got the Red Delicious, all kinds of different variations, right? Banana is just a banana. But that's not how bananas actually work. There are loads and loads of bananas. So at some point, someone just decided this is the optimum banana, and then just like genetically cloned that banana and planted it everywhere else in the world where they grow bananas. And then we're all eating clones of the one banana that somebody decided was really good like 100 years ago or whatever.
Does that mean that all the other species of banana are now gone?
No,
or
they
they're
still
just
exist.
rarely seen
They
here?
still exist. Like, for example, if you go to somewhere like the Philippines, you can buy a banana that looks different to our banana.
And is it labelled different banana or non-optimum banana?
No, obviously. So I think you can get bananas with like seeds and stuff as well, and like crazy things like that. So there you go. There's a few facts about bananas. Hi guys, welcome back to Total Alive.
Wait, no. Let's not even. I mean, where the banana? I wasn't. Was really into it. I was invested there at that point.
For more fun fruit facts, stay tuned because we're going to be playing some Vampire Coast. We've got the optimum build ready to roll here. Ready to roll.
Optimum build.
Mino, is that frozen?
Oh God.
That the gameplay because I'm on a different screen now. Oh, that's good. Oh, fantastic. Well. I guess we'll go full screen again.
So, as we were saying, right, so when this banana takeover really happened, I mean, why not every other fruit? Why did someone like bananas so much that they optimised just
That's a very interesting question, actually, John. I don't know what it was about bananas specifically that made people decide that, we only need one banana. And yeah, apples, you can have all kinds of different breeds.
Example point, I feel like raspberries and blackberries always come out curated, very perfect. Strawberries a bit all over the show. They can be everywhere.
Well, you can do wacky things with fruit. Did you know, for example, that you can buy cotton candy flavored grapes?
No, I did not know that.
Buy flavored grapes.
Really?
Just like selectively bred.
I knew you could get like strawberry grapes, but I didn't know you could get cotton candy grapes.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how it works.
Because usually when that step is taken, where someone like gets to the point where they can put sweets, candy flavors in a fruit, that's it. You just go as far away from fruit as possible, and you just make it as sugary, as awesome as sweet as possible.
Oh, what? I can't eat sweets anymore? No worries, guys.
Here's your fruit sweets.
Dan Tuso says, what are you using the couch section for? Yeah, so we're not doing Rally Point this week. We're using the other area of the studio to film some stuff, which is kind of cool. It's just like a little project that we're working on. It's not like an exclusive thing that we're hiding or anything. It's
not particularly.
We don't want to spoil it.
Standard
should
production work.
Yeah, it should be cool.
This is our studio as it is, so we have to make use of it.
Under the water, as you can see. We're against the window here in the CA Submariner studio. Unfortunately, we're having an issue with game capture at the moment. Noob 101 has loaded in to join us for a battle. We've got the undefeatable Cylostra build here, but
let me get a look at this build.
So basically, I'll have to read it out to you. So we've got Cylostra here, okay?
So talk me through this Spartacus. No, wait, that was the Spartacus voice.
She's mounted on a rotting Leviathan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
She has Kiss of the Deep, which means that every time she casts a spell, constant damage to enemies on the map.
Yep, like that.
She's got Song of Enthrallment, which gives her a minus 48% speed and minus 26 melee attack area hex, which is pretty tasty. We're back in the business!
Boom! Well, you might as well carry on going through this, man.
Yeah, no, of course. Ghost of the Past, which is going to summon a unit of damn knights.
I love that one.
And then I haven't selected her...
The
Bordelot Flabellum. Then we've got 4 units here of Zombie Pirate Deckhands with Mob. With polearms, sorry. Zombie Pirate Deckhand Mobs with polearms. It's a lot of words. Words. However, the gunnery version has some of the best voice acting in the game. Have you heard it?
I have not.
Gunnery Mob! It's fantastic.
I had. I just wanted him to say it. I just wanted to say it all.
We've then got 4 units of gunnery mobs with handguns. Gunnery Mobs! We've got the Black Spot, which are which are now there for some reason. Which is the Regiment Renown version. I think, what's different against these guys? So they get charge defense, which is pretty handy, which means that they can't be destroyed so badly. A little bit of anti-large bonus as well, yeah. Good stuff. And then obviously like a little bit more damage as well, so you can see the general stat upgrades.
What about this Regiment Renown down here?
This is the Shade Wraith Gunners, yeah.
Shade Wraith Gunners. So it's an ethereal armor-piercing.
Armor-piercing.
Cursed ammunition. What even is that?
It's... What is that?
Dude with the foulest proclamations of hate.
Oh, they have really strong piercing.
Okay,
So they can...
okay,
basically, these guys are like snipers, essentially,
sure,
right? So
sure.
they can take people out from ages
I
away.
like that.
You
I
can
love
see
that.
they've got 75% physical resistance. They cause fear. They can hide. They're undead, blah, blah, blah. They get the extra powder. So loads of good stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Then we've got unit of Fellbats,
Yeah.
a bloated corpse just for fun, 2 units of rotting Prometheans, and a Carronade. And literally, as soon as we pick this build, we haven't lost yet. Now, obviously, we're probably going to lose now.
I mean, yeah, touch wood.
But let's do it. Wait. I need to choose a map.
You're well rested coming
Please.
into this.
Well,
So
or
cool.
am I out of practice? Pick a map.
Stop. Yeah, mosquito swamps. Dunk.
Wow, that's a wacky one.
That's cool.
Ooh, it's a lengthy boy. All right, sounds good. Okay, so jumping in for our first battle. Thank you for joining us. We are going to be doing some Vampire Coast multiplayer battles today. Thank you to Guy for fixing our video issue. We're back in now. GN93 wants a rematch. I think one of the people that we took out last week. But there we go.
I believe GN93 might be one of our board game watchers. If not, he might have been on the Mechanicus stream. Either which way, welcome GN93.
How you doing, GN?
Also, Veloci Bleko has now bought Total Warhammer 2, one of our long-time watchers, so he could even participate now. I would highly encourage it, Veloci.
Did you sneak on that 50% deal there? I reckon you did.
People were saying they've got it, and I didn't know whether we were approved to talk about it or not, so I was like, oh, well, that's lucky. Like, jump on that. That's useful. Go in. Oh, no. Streamlabs is locked out.
I can do that for you, my friend.
Yeah,
Possibly
without talking about it, that would be great.
Yeah, so the password is I love wheels 69. So you know the password, right? It's that one. Yeah, that one.
Yes.
Yeah, you know that one. All right, here we go. So,
Easy Pixel Savage, what you saying, bud? Dreamlicker, hello, Dan Suso.
Dreamlicker, how many dreams have you licked? Out of interest.
Many. Did I just hear banana? Yes, you did. We actually had a thriving little fruit discussion going on as the entry point.
Thriving just like the banana market, am I right? Okay, all right.
Okay, so let's see through the position here. So what?
So
Pole arms at the front.
Yeah, so I like
one
to
at the back with the cannon, just in case of cavalry flanks or vanguard.
No, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that.
Okay.
Here's what we do,
Just
right?
be
So
guided by you.
it's fine. It's fine. So we grab our standard handgunners. They're going to go in the little divots here.
So we're going for a typical AB formation here.
That's the one. So they're just going to shoot through the gaps.
Cool.
Then our ROR version is going to go slightly further back, as are the snipers. Now, the thing is with the snipers here, these guys are super good, which means that they often get targeted. Look at them. Look at them. But it kind of works for us because that just means that they're not attacking everything else, and they don't realize that they've got, like, 5 units of handgunners shooting.
That's their mistake. By the time they realise, it's
exactly,
too late.
Exactly. Now, actually, to be fair, I'm going to grab my crabs on the flanks here because they're almost like cavalry, and then they can move into where they need to go once we get into it.
So I was playing a Cylostra campaign when it first came out, and I found the Morngulls I really like, and the Prometheans I really liked. Wasn't so keen on the animated Hulks.
Animated Hulks are kind of like Crypt Horrors.
Yeah.
Very easy to kill. They can do lots of damage if you put them in the right situations.
Yeah.
This is our little sneaky boy, by the way. This is the guy who's gonna pull off a little murder of a big unit.
So is it a bold move putting him in the line if they snipe him and he blows up on our own units?
You just want to get him like just behind
someone.
Yeah, so
useful.
At the moment he's a bit elevated because of the hills. Maybe we'll just shove behind Cylostra, but basically you just want to leave him alone for a little bit.
Yeah. And
then eventually he'll come into use. So
okay. Carronades, anti-large. Yeah. Awesome range, awesome armor piercing, good for sniping.
And then we
just for some disruption.
Yeah, so we keep them back a bit. Miraculously, they never seem to get killed because they don't really look like a big target when you look at these guys. But yeah, that's fine.
Veloci is suggesting if we had the money spare, he could go for the Regiment Renown Blood Corpse, which also has Stalk. So it stays hidden until it gets very close.
That's very interesting. Now, this guy's actually gone for the double anti-cannon build here, so he's got a great cannon here.
So he could snipe our Cylostra.
He can indeed.
Somewhat. So what else has he got here while we're looking? Colfrans on Griffin.
Standard swordsman, and then a couple of units of outriders with grenade launchers.
Interesting.
General.
So he's gone very anti-infantry then, and he's fairly prepared for anti-large.
So what we're going to do is we're going to grab everything
but that depends if we can get near us.
We're going to move forward a little bit.
Yeah, I like this. Okay, game one. Feeling good. Liking this.
All right,
Build we're
so
comfortable with. This has been rare. We don't usually have a committed build.
instantly took out one of their cannons. Big shout.
Very nice. So we counter cannoning. Counter carronading.
Well,
great cannons. Technically, our cannons are old Empire cannons.
Counter cannoning with
cannon.
carronades is what you're trying to say, I believe. Currently, my cannons are actually shooting at their outriders here, because we don't really have a whole lot of tools for dealing with maneuverable troops.
Yeah.
So that's the current plan.
Well, do we want to start bringing the bats round at all? He's got no range whatsoever other
So,
than the grenade
interestingly,
launchers, and they won't be able to hit us, really.
Yeah, interestingly, the bats are kind of screening the cannons at the moment, so I kind of just want to leave them with it. You see that? They just took a hit.
Right, that's what's hitting them.
Yeah, they just took a hit.
Oh, yeah,
which is,
let's
which is
waste
good.
their cannon shots all day long.
Exactly,
Yep.
so that's fine by me. So we'll leave those bats where they are. We'll start moving these guys forward a bit more. Now,
oh, look, their shots are even ethereal. Oh, that's a nice touch.
So I actually kind of want him to start firing on the general, maybe. It
Him
might be a
out.
bit of a difficult shot, but we'll give it a go.
There's a large flying target, you know, big old feathered hat. I reckon I can see him fairly well from a distance. So the swords are committing forward. He's keeping the halberds back. I'm surprised. I'll be using those outriders for their vanguard deployment and be hammering our back.
Here comes the gunfire now. This is where we're going to see most of our damage. Of course, in come the outriders to try and do a little bit of disruption. Crabs are now going to come in. And I'm also going to send Cylostra forward as well, I believe. So, Blow Corpse doesn't have a great amount of targets right now, so just going to send him forward.
Already nearly a quarter damage done to the general. Those guys are worth every penny.
Yeah, you can see just how much damage you can do. I'm just going to grab all of my range units and take them out of skirmish mode. Keep firing on that general. You can see that he is getting swarmed now.
My lord.
He is not having fun.
Oh, mate, 1/3 down, already broken. Oh, my God. Has he come through the last straight?
Oh my
One
God,
more
that is
volley.
it.
He's not
That
even committed
is
him.
it.
He's not even committed him yet.
That
He's
is
off.
it.
He's out of here.
That is it. Goodbye. Cylostra having fun at the back. Just going to drop a little debuff just to stop them doing too much damage.
The knights are up.
Hey,
Sweet.
this is looking like a bit of a slobber knocker. We're going to send in some fire onto those halberdiers on the left-hand side. A little bit of chain lightning here, which hurts a bit.
Oh, Wheels, you're already getting the Fs, and that's the victory Fs, not the losing Fs.
It's not after
mate.
we get victory Fs, let me tell you.
I mean,
My bloated
maybe
corpse.
it's F for him.
Yeah, my bloated corpse are going to run into here. Keep firing on those guys. Make sure they don't come back as well. That's another thing that a lot of people forget to do, is to keep firing on things that have already routed, because you don't want them to come back. Right? You don't want people to just keep coming back into you, because you feel like you've killed them, and then out of nowhere they just come in. Yeah, so
start cycle charging that as well. Man, these Prometheans, even against halberdiers, still holding up real well.
yeah,
the defender is really worth it. It's amazing. Oh, Dane Greywall, welcome to join us, man. How's it going? People talking about whether they prefer. Do you prefer to say the full? Well, I know you don't, but people saying whether they like the saying Total Warhammer name in full, or whether they say it.
Total Warhammer.
I just say TW2, to be honest. It's like
yeah, but that sounds like Total War 2, which
yeah.
it isn't. So yeah, no.
But I don't want to say TWW2 COTVC.
Mate, I just say Warhammer 2. Honestly, it's Warhammer 2, isn't it? Like,
but we have to say it about 100 times every day.
I mean, what other strategy game would you play? Let's be honest. So there you go. There's the answer to your question.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Cylostra sitting pretty at half health. She's still got her Prometheans she could do as well, or whatever skill that was in the right for her.
Yeah, so she's got one spell.
She can summon Prometheans.
Yeah, she's got one spell. She can summon Krabby Boys. And actually,
even more of them, which is excellent. That's why I chose her on the campaign. I was like, I just can't. You can get in the unit Cav, and they don't have any Cav options, and you can get more Prometheans. Like, what more do you want? Now he's come back with a dribble of health.
Sending my gunners round to try and just
man, redirect those that Regiment Renown gunners. They're just wasting ammo.
Yes, they are indeed. Actually, send them in off those carronades. Make sure they just.
So our carronades still firing as well, and our bats aren't screening anymore. We can get them in.
What are the carronades doing actually? They're just firing.
He could be pinning this other guy down if he wanted.
Yeah, let's send our bats after that wizard as well, just to stop him. And you can see that pretty much everything that was currently holding their front line is just dropped. I'm going to send these guys a little bit more forward now. Now that they've come to the side, they can start shooting on that. They can just move through as well. Need my gunners to start firing. There we go. Take out that general of the Empire. Make sure he doesn't come back.
Lovely. And
Crab's coming in to disrupt those cannons. Yeah, it's game over.
Perfect.
It's game over. It's game over.
Cylostra moves forward.
Desperately trying to send in that Celestial Wizard to take down my handgunners, but that's fine. Got that charge defense to make sure that he's not.
You got some swords regrouping on the right, and you can swing people round into the back of these halberdiers just to drop them around. Finish the job.
Exactly.
Perfect stuff. Does she get 2 summons of the knights in this one as well, or only the one?
Just one. Just one. I believe that's a campaign upgrade.
Yeah.
Gives you the 2.
Yeah.
But what she can do is do a double crab instead. So she's just going to drop one of those there as soon as they're ready, and they're just going to charge into the back of those halberdiers. And that's pretty much the game over, as far as I'm aware.
So I've got a question for you from the crowd. If you feel you can multitask both.
Oh, go ahead, my friend. Go ahead.
Do you guys consider yourselves hyphens or speech marks developers? Some people don't consider marketing guys developers. What is your opinion?
I think that development now is such a multi-talented effort. So there is no one definition of developer anymore. And even though we're not strictly, that's game over. Even though we're not strictly, thank you very much.
Really
Still
clean.
Undefeated this build.
Clean win.
I don't know if we're just coming up against some of the newer players who are not as used to multiplayer, but let me tell you, this build, it can do some damage.
No such thing as a bad game. Great stuff, Noob 101. Thanks for playing.
But yeah, there's do you count the person who manages all the paychecks for the developers as a developer? I do, because it's as important. Like, if developers aren't getting paid, they're not gonna work on the project, are they? You know, it's like you don't have to physically be adjusting variables in the code to be a developer, in my opinion.
Kerry explained it to me when I asked at one point. It's just like it's a way of unifying everyone as part of one giant development team that everyone has contributed. Whether we're not HR,
designers,
kitchen,
or programmers, but we are developers. So I would say so. And also bearing in mind that just last week, we were playing a bit of early access Free Kingdoms. We had our feedback, you know. We're still Total War fans, and we still big old emails like, here's the things I like, here's the things I don't like.
Yeah, yours was really thorough, and it's good because that helps, isn't it? You want someone to be able to take the time and give.
You've got to have someone who's outside of the loop as well.
Sure, the perspective helps.
So next challenger, come and join us for another game. Let's pick another map.
Yeah, sure. Shall I do the map picks again? What was good? Keep going. Oh, I think Slan Gold might be new with Curse of the Vampire Coast, you know?
Is it indeed?
Maybe.
That looks like a wacky one.
Yeah, should we give it a go?
Ooh, is this going to be a bit of Vampire Coast versus Vampire Coast? No, it's not. So looking
like though, and he's got a clan tag. Does that?
Oh, he's got a clan tag. He's pro now. He's pro.
MLG, ODM, ESL,
ODM,
Shidoku. Oh damn! Here it comes. Pixel Savage pointing out, feel this build would melt against a solid Chaos Charge or a dedicated Cav build, Bretonia or High Elves. Interesting.
Yeah, Cav is horrible. Or loads and loads of flying can hurt as well. Although you can get loads of volleys off on them. It depends on can you take out their key damage dealers before they're able to. Yeah, right.
Well, that game right there,
he
could have flown round. He could have disrupted the lines, not left the general just getting hammered. Like
if I was coming up against for example, like a super Cav heavy build, like. We still have like a lot of anti-large there. You've got 4 units of like pretty ranked up.
Well, they're big. They're tar pits still, but they're just more useful tar pit than the average.
Tar pits are going to hold those cav, and as soon as they're held, especially as it's at a raised target, those gunners can just fire into themselves. So
I don't think they'll get the charge off, but I don't think it won't be without enough casualties that they might regret it. Maybe, I don't know.
There's no rally point today, Lippy. Yeah, so you're just about to read that.
I was literally
about to say wavelength here. There's no rally point today. We're using the studio part of the studio, the couch part, I would say, of the studio, to film something, which I'm sure you'll be seeing soon. Which is really nice, actually. It's a really nice asset. It's looking.
Yeah.
Have you watched any of it? It looks good.
No, well, I sent it up on the Friday, ready, because I knew I bet we wasn't going to have time on Monday. And then I had unfortunately eaten something rather unsavoury from Taco Bell. Yeah, my first day off of my entire time here.
No way.
So 9 months.
Well, there you go.
Usually I've got a rather ironclad stomach, but I was glad I set it up, which was cool. It's looking good. It's real good.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about diplomacy a little bit more in depth, but to be fair, seeing as part 2 of that diplomacy spotlight from the boy Al Bickham is coming.
Big Bix.
Big Bix, as we like to call him.
Coming at you.
Weetabix.
He's readied up.
Oh, there we go. Well,
we're readied up.
Yeah, we're jumping in, man. Don't you worry about it.
Oh,
don't
sorry.
you worry about it. Will this be the first contender to beat Cylostra? Who knows?
Maybe.
Let's find out. This is looking quite...
specific.
quite
Interesting.
in my favour, Jordan.
I mean, he's forcing him to go down a channel. I don't know.
I'm on a hill.
I swear this was on Turing's map list, so I was like, let's give it a go.
I'm on a hill, mate.
Huh. Oh, wow, that's a pretty cool looking map.
It is a cool map, to be
give
fair.
that to it.
Oh, is this one of the... Oh, this is one of the new island maps.
That's where it's from.
Interesting.
Damn, that's cool.
Yeah,
I like that.
There's the sea.
I don't regret my decision.
It looks awesome, actually. It's a really cool
Oh,
map.
Fire by Rank says it's actually a quest map.
Oh,
That
is
would
it a
explain
quest
maybe all
map?
the extra heavy lizard men stuff.
Yes.
See, I've done like 115 turns on Cylostra. Haven't touched any. I've just been.
Do we know whose
conquesting.
quest it is?
Yeah, actually, yeah,
chat?
that's a good point.
Let us know whose quest this is. It looks... when it says Slan Gold, it makes me think it's Luther, but we'll find out.
But yeah, the boy Bickham is somewhat under the weather himself at the moment.
Yes.
So holding fire.
Yeah, Luther Argon's best battle. There we go. But yes, so there will be more details on diplomacy coming up, which is really exciting. Some of the cool stuff in part 2. Looking interesting. I see someone in chat asking about coalitions. That's something interesting that I quite like the look of.
Yeah, sniffing around the right.
But also, yeah, we just didn't have the space to film today, so Rally Point will return at some point. Don't worry.
Do you know maybe instead what next week's board game stream will be? Perhaps?
Well, now that's an
Got
interesting
any
question
thoughts?
because it's supposed to be the thing that we were discussing, but I haven't received it yet, so I might have to give the guy an email and just be like, ask if he sent over, because he might have sent it over as part of something else. Because there's a couple people in the office who
want to play it.
No, who collect those kind of things from that company, for example.
Oh, right. Yes.
So it might be in one of their like packages or something.
Well, have you got anything in the back catalogue that could go on instead that was worth it? I know one thing that would require me, you, Daddy Tom. Technically, Madison isn't here anymore. Pete would need to come back. And that is part 2 of Mare Nostrum.
Yeah, well, I was actually emailing CC today from Academy Games because he was asking if we were going to be giving that a playthrough again now that we've got the mega map.
Yes, so we got the figures, the mega map, and the addition of
and the
mythical
expansion.
beasts,
Yes, yeah.
which will make it really cool. Because apparently that totally changes the meta of who's good and who's not.
Mate, you know what? I might just have to start this battle and reposition because this is such a small
Yeah,
deployment zone.
I'm sorry, I've kind of made this a little bit awkward for you.
It's fine. I feel bad for the Beastman player. Let's put it like that because
they rely
although
on
to be fair, he's probably got a lot of.
he can get
vanguards.
round, like yeah.
I reckon he's got a lot of vanguards.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got a long
If I
old
had to-
time of
if
being
I had
shot
to
by my
guess,
people.
Kazrak Vanguard build, ton of Senegals with great weapons or throwing axes. Did you even use the Blood Corpse last time?
I didn't really have a good target.
Yeah, right.
You meant to send him after like like some in that match it would have been like great swords or something. So he has got Vanguard, but he's gone wide.
Very wide. So there's Senegals,
around there.
as we thought. Another one over there. Okay, and even more on the sides. And what's the actual core of his army? It's a ton of Senegals. This is so mobile. Very little left. So we've got Shaman and Chariot, 2 Gore Herds. Are they throwing axes?
No, they're just standard. These guys are.
Cavalry, they'll be great. Oh,
So right. Okay.
they are very, very, very good.
Yeah, I want to grab a couple of these boys.
Yeah.
Come around here and deal with that.
You could always... Oh no, her knights won't be that. So you could always get her knights or some summon Prometheans just to clog the channel on one side as extra. So technically this army runs with 4 Prometheans, not 2, if you include the summons.
Yeah, very true. Very true. Yeah. It's free real estate.
No, so the only range is throwing axes. I guess the Fellbats can at least be used to pin those down a little bit. We've got pole arms to counter, but they're just so quick. Somewhere, Pixel Savage calling out. I feel like there's going to be chaff behind you as well.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, is there a
I don't know if they'll have a deployment area there.
Yeah.
So we'll.
I think he's gone as
probably
wide as he
would have
can.
seen it.
Oh, archers are coming out as well. We didn't see there.
I might grab the bats.
Yeah.
This is where it's going to get tricky now.
This is interesting. This is a surround. I've pictured that that's going to challenge you at the very least.
Yes.
You've got the pole arms to deal with the Senegals that's catching them. Easily got the infantry.
These guys in goddamn skirmish mode. I always do that.
It's so you've got to get it into to remember. It's so easy to forget.
Or just turn it off in the settings.
Loopy1 saying, actually, it'd be cool if you guys do a Warhammer tabletop stream at some point.
Yeah, possibly.
We've talked about it before a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah, we've got the option of doing stuff like Kill Team and stuff as well, which would be interesting.
Oh, and Hannah brought up that the Shadespire Season 2 has come out now.
Yes.
That's what we're saying about.
Yeah, we're big Shadespire fans here, so we need to get into that as well. This is deadly here. I'm enjoying this.
So you've broken the back of one of the units of archers. Mat Bats have done their job. Centaurs have really got in the mix.
I've sent in Cylostra and some of the crabs.
Could always send in some of their knights just to chase after these on one side, try and win the right flanks. He's holding the rest of his army very back. This is the opportunity to really strike and cause havoc on all sides. If you got the macro, that APM, that 260 plus.
Yeah, I'm constantly scanning the horizon, waiting for him to send other bits out. He needs to send these guys over and start shooting.
Hold it back a little bit, though. They're going to close real quick. I want some range. Cool. So Dan Suso asks you,
yes,
which do you reckon is the event that you've enjoyed more? Gamescom, E3, PAX, or something else?
I didn't go to Gamescom. You did.
Oh, I thought you might have been before, potentially.
No, I've never been to Gamescom. I've heard that Gamescom is hectic.
It was.
Oh my god. That is what these guys are for. Sniping.
Doing that. Those, yeah, we want the best scores. They haven't got the best angle for it.
They haven't got the best Igor angle for
it. Nice.
Was it?
I mean, I'm a cheap laugh. You can lean the skid and
ride
ride a bad joke here. It's fine. I'm not
cheap
complaining.
Got a couple of Centaurs coming in here. Yeah, I'm too spread out.
Fire by rank. I can't say that on the stream, even if I find it funny. That's cool. Hello, Stefan Aobas.
Is that it? Just hello.
Yeah. That's his name. How's it going?
It's a nasty one, this battle.
Definitely challenged it here.
The the balance of power was like against us after about 2 seconds.
So so now he's really is using the room behind you at least to try here. So these Centaurs are definitely dead. Pole arms in behind now. Yeah. What about the front battle though? The Vestigals are really going to make a dent here. And the 2 more units.
I'm not entirely sure what my Carronade is doing, I'll be honest. It's going for a run for some reason, which is good.
I don't think those shots are actually connecting. I think the Lord is just too below the hills. The shots are all actually missing. Centaurs are getting in on our regiment right now.
Oh, don't start the fake cheering.
that was more of a scare, like, ah! Oh my god! Oh my lord!
Right, well, they've obviously won that engagement. Oh dear.
Sly little rogue says, I've been so busy, I haven't even had a chance to play in a bit. I mean, man, feel you on that. You'll grab time when you can, and really total all you need is solid like 3 or 4 hours to get a proper chunk of play going on, so it's fine. Yeah, exactly. Holiday season's around the corner, and that's the time for everyone to sit around and games their little hearts content. I've already made my requests from our the in-studio games library. Things I want to take with me.
Ooh, very nice.
It's going to be good.
You need to play that game I suggested to you. What did I suggest to you?
The original Sin 2?
No, board game.
Oh, yes, sir. You said I'd really like it.
Cyclades. You need to play Cyclades.
Yes.
Yeah, I need to bring that in at some point so we can have a game.
I'd be well up for that. Well, we should have some kind of Christmas board game thing, right?
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Yeah, Rethins just to slowly advance these guys.
Yeah, no, I've lost this one. I've 100% lost this one. This is not a good map for firing lines.
I feel I get people at somewhat of a disadvantage here. That's my bad.
That's fine. That's fine.
But then again, he also played to the strengths of
No, he got the surrounding. I'm not saying that he hasn't played well.
A lot of Centaurs that really done the disruption enough to do it. That Shaman was getting hammered, but he just kept the Lord safe enough. Maybe we could have got a earlier, I guess.
I was actually trying to summon crabs there, and then I flipped them around.
Just main Bloated Corpse got used quite early on, I think.
Yeah, I sent in some archers because they're like, it was just sort of standing around doing nothing.
Coensis Scolding says, yeah, there was one, but we were short of 18.
What?
Bloated Corpses.
Oh, I see, right, yeah. very true. It's very true. Should have had 400.
Haskiskerman, if you have a technical issue, you can go to the forums for help. And for known bugs, usually there will be a thread being like, yes, this is going to be addressed in X, Y, or Z, next hot patch type thing, or whatever. So it will be there. We don't have any information that could help. Really?
We're not, you know, the ultimate bug boys, let's be honest. No, that's not our function. But you know, there's people. Okay. Here comes the wedge.
In the face.
Not the best application of it, but it's fine. Who's using something?
So we also came up against another summon lord, maybe for the first time. His old Morga there could bring up 2 units of kind of beastman chaos spawn.
I reckon on a flat map, I reckon I still could have possibly won this.
I mean, we can throw down the rematch request with MLG,
no, that's fine. I want to make sure
ODMS guy.
I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to play. But yeah, no, I'm not too scared of this army, but I did get outplayed. That's all that matters.
Sly Little Rogue says, loved Age of Sigmar and Warhammer Tabletop. Is there an extension or option for them? Yet. In terms of a Season 2, I think they're quite early on, really, so I don't know if we'd maybe have Jacob. Is it Jacob? Again, the games designer for Age of Sigmar?
Oh, it's Sigmar Champions.
Yeah.
He actually invited me to come down to their studio, which might be interesting.
Oh, that was nice of him.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, sweet. There you go. So that's probably
Morga has murdered all of these Imperials. Yeah, no, that would be very fun. So, you know, I think he was saying that maybe around a new release or something like that.
Yeah, that's decent. Not the Radies. No, I'm afraid we don't call people that handle bug boys in the office.
We should, but we don't. And that's just one of our failings as a company, I'm afraid. Mate, I can't believe Cylostra is still alive. Yes. They take like no damage whatsoever. They don't really have any arm piercing, do they? Brain
No.
To be honest, that's also just smashed with this demon. If she wasn't the only one standing, she could probably take out a lot of these units.
Yes.
But she's probably just going to crumble to death now.
She's done quite well keeping these units alive. See, it's the Prometheans don't really help in the way we need them to, but
yes.
Mongols would have absolutely cut through.
Mongols are super exposed though. They get really torn apart by fire. Well, not even that, just any kind of range projectile really hurt. She's crumbling to death. She's not even riding it, she's just floating on top of it.
There's like a little side.
Oh!
She trots.
Oh, there it is.
Unlucky, man, but well played to that
GG.
guy. That was a good game.
I think it's about time for the banana, don't you? Yeah, you can see very little kills there, and that was our issue. Just didn't get in the right engagements.
The best at Gores with their armor piercing, and also the Gore herds as well. One was Regiment Renown, them really doing the heavy lifting there. Otherwise, just effective use of the Centaurs. 97 from one of the throwing axing units, and about 200, no, nearly 400 between the rest of them. Yeah, really good use of money there. GG to Shidoku. We got next player.
Yeah, let's find a less wacky map, shall we?
Yeah, you choose this one. You choose this one.
The Bitter Dunes. I like a desert map. Big fan of a desert map. Let's do that.
Cool. Let's do that. Waiting for next player. Anyone you like.
I'm still backing this build, by the way. I still think this is the build.
What's the password? Save us the world.
Password is nothing.
Nothing.
There is no password. That doesn't mean type nothing. I know what you guys are like. Don't type the word nothing. There is no password. Mac Jacob coming in, selecting the vampire counts at the moment.
Interesting choice. Old zombies versus new. Why not?
Do you know what? Last stream we did, only player who beat me was a vampire counts player.
And her name was Saffron.
Yes, yes it was. Of course it
was. Winds of Death down the guttery lines, followed by Isabella on Winged Nightmare until regen cap was absolutely maxed. I can recite it like a poem, really.
Every time still beats us.
When you have something that works, apparently never leave it for the rest of your life.
I mean, that's what we've done for this stream and the last one. So,
Snake Randor, hello. How's it going, man? people now jumping on to some kind of Araby leak. I don't even think we said the word Araby, but you know.
I think it's because it doesn't matter.
Oh, cool. Yep. That very, very thin connection is good enough to confirm something out of nowhere. Excellent. Just like Dog Bits of War, the special edition map pack coming out.
We should really clean him up, by the way. He's been hanging there for a while now and starting to smell. I'm gonna take this hoodie off, by the way.
Getting a little greasy.
It's getting a little bit toasty.
Yeah. Just
The thing is, because it's so cold in England right now. Apparently,
freezing.
Apparently, there was even a little bit of snow in Brighton.
Where?
In Brighton.
Really?
Yeah.
When?
Last night, apparently.
Oh, last night. I was gonna say.
But
it was like, here is cold right now. I walked along the beachfront on Saturday and was like, Jesus wept. I am absolutely brassic.
But in this room, it's always summer.
It's
always summer under the lights. Just waiting for Mac Jacob to ready up, playing on the Bitter Dunes. Now, if this is another loss, we'll change the build.
Whoa.
I know that's crazy.
Whoa, okay.
I know that's crazy, but we'll change the build.
Okay. Excellent. I haven't actually checked at all whether we have any redemptions or stuff like that. Guys, be sure to give us a follow on Twitch if you're not already. Oh, I need to go. I know where I need to go. I need to go here. There.
What you actually need to do is change.
Redemptions.
Oh no, not that.
No.
No. Actually, click on
That's
rewards.
That's for polls.
Click on rewards quickly and find out what we've actually got turned on at the moment. We're in campaign mode.
Okay, so we need to turn that off and turn multiplayer mode on.
You want pick them up?
Pick them up.
Any of them. I don't know why there's three of them.
So many. A spot. Guaranteed spot.
Yeah.
Let's also do... Bring a prop on. General speech. Force a co-op battle, one on mouse, one on keyboard. Go on then.
I mean, if we want to actually test the build.
Okay, yeah.
Host karaoke is always on, of course.
Yeah.
Pick the faction we can put on.
Yeah, sure.
Pirate Wheels, you can leave that on if you want.
Has your throat got it in it?
Yeah,
yeah,
fine.
sweet.
No worries.
Okay.
I've got my water with me. That's the most interesting.
Sweet. What's truth or dare? What? Oh, these are all extra stuff. Okay.
Pixel Savage has picked up on my camera angle. Here we go. All right, nice and flat. This is the one. This is the one. We've got a little place to pop our cannon.
So we've even got this. What was the word that PUBG players started using for any hill?
Any hill.
There was like a very specific word that they started like applying, so it sounded more strategic. Anyone? Anyone want to help me out on this one?
No clue what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You keep on
catching up on the chat here. The name of the room, Caliph and anyone else wants to play, is CA versus the World. We will change player after each one, or if you have the leadership, reserve yourself a spot. I have my eye
reserve
on
your spot right now on Total War Live.
Woo-hoo.
We need like a Total Live VIP club, that's what I reckon.
Apollo says confirmed, January 1st for new DLC. Apollo, I don't know where you will be on January 1st, but I will absolutely be hangover out of my face.
Hungover.
Because it's just the day after New Year and no one works then.
Yeah. We're not going to release
not
a
monsters.
DLC on a day when no one is in the office. That seems silly.
If you understood the pressure of releasing something, no, that doesn't line up. Choice, it's just an army.
Right, what we got here?
Changing builds.
Skeleton Warriors, Blood Dragon Vampire Lord, 3 units of bats in the air, 2 units of, I'm guessing, Blood Knights, yeah.
Anti-large, fancy. Who's the cannon? Yeah, it's got to be on them really, isn't it? It's a waste otherwise. Oh, technically the Lord is large. He's on a horse.
He is technically on a horse.
Just way less unit to worry about. They're going to slaughter them.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is pull these guys back. Box formation! Stop, Gordon.
Stop.
Always with the shouting.
Oh my god. Oh, I actually watched 3 Best of Vine compilations the weekend. I thought you'd be very proud of me.
Adam, stop. No, Zach.
There was
Zach. Stop. We're gonna get in trouble.
The ones that actually got me were like this kid falling over, then like molded into like a Wii bowling simulation.
Dum 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 dum.
God, I roared. I really roared. It came out of nowhere, which really got me. And there was also a version of Nickelback's "Look at This Photograph." But
Look
it was
at
just,
this graph.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, man, I know all of these, man. I know all of these. Trust me.
That tickled me as well quite a lot. I enjoyed that.
You don't have to worry. I know all these things. It's all good. All right. Let's start sending our spears in so they can hold this advance a little bit. Firing.
Dayan Chico. I don't think you can manually control Queen Bess. The only unit I think you
no,
can.
you can manually control Queen Bess.
You can?
Yeah, 100%.
I thought it was only Regiment Renown Hell Cannon.
No, mate. Everyone we got. We can all do it.
Well, there you go then. You absolutely can. So you take
you ready
that
for this?
strap together.
Oh, what's that? My lines have been exposed.
Yeah. Oh, this is going to hit the ethereal as well. Come give us a hug. Boom! Oh my lord!
Oh!
Jeez!
Oh, kill him! Oh!
KO! Hot damn! And welcome all to the stream. If you didn't see that for the first time, then enjoy it, because nice little stop there.
Yeah, to be honest, I've spent so much time sending that guy in now that I've just completely exposed everyone else.
Pole arms, commit them, that's fine. Blood Knight's kind of getting wasted on infantry, though. That's fine, I can deal with that.
Yeah,
Are their beards large or us? No, I mean, Wills has got a way bigger beard than me. I've gone down to a grade, like 1, and that's really probably grown to a 2. Whereas Wills has got some proper length outwards. I find my beard grew like an Amish grandfather, to be honest. It grew out. Or maybe like a sailor with a corncob pipe.
Corncob pipe.
Corncob pipe.
Yeah, those Blood Knights are dying now. That's where most of his cost has gone into. That's fine. Yeah, this is all good. This is all good. I'm just slowly removing all of his value.
Yep.
That's what you've got to do, friends. Send some crabs into the back of those.
You got the
boys.
knights up. Get them up.
I was just about to, but then I needed those crabs to spawn in here.
Blosey suggests Jordan official DLC, full Beard Boy version.
Full Beard Boy version.
I could maybe one day I'll put a picture up of me with my dreads at fullest and beard at fullest. You can all look at how terrible I looked. Watching bloated corpses slam into armies reminds me of that scene where Eddie Murphy plays the fat lady going down a water slide. I don't know what film that's from, but it sounds funny. Like,
yeah,
sure,
fantastic.
why not? BRB Aggro. Hello all. Hey man, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Mid-game. Will's about to pull off. I don't know which way this is going actually.
This is going absolutely fine, my friend.
Okay, absolutely. It's going absolutely fine for Wills right now as we do Vampire Counts versus Zompirates.
Zompirates, is that what we're calling
That's
it?
the official hybrid name.
I don't know what happened.
They're all wedged up and off they trot.
The reform of the wedge.
Wow, that was really cool.
Yeah,
I didn't know they'd
beautiful.
done that.
There it comes.
Mach 10.
There we go.
Just going to drive a nice
That's
little line.
the one.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
Never get tired of that.
They can use that extra charge, damage, and speed.
Now, I want to shout out to the guy playing the Vampire Counts because he's taken a lot of bats, which has actually really helped him out. Because it's tying me down, stopping me from doing it too much.
The unsung hero of the Vampire Count roster, really. If not bats, direwolves, which is better, both cheap and effective.
Direwolves in no way better than bats.
You sure?
If you just
wait, no, I'm thinking of ice wolves for Norska.
Oh, yeah, ice wolves have a good application.
So they've got frostbite.
Yeah, exactly. Cylostra is just smashing people to bits.
Just smashing people to bits. What am I doing?
What were you doing?
Pole. That's what it's going to do. A pole.
What cheeky pole? Okay. Now at this point I'm kind of just in a big slobber knock. Oh, they were over the hill. Oh god, I didn't see that. Put my Reggies out. Girl, put those Reggies out. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you've done me a
It's in the head
mischief
now.
there, mate.
It's in the head. Okay, so that's...
Oh, these bats, man. These bats are killing me.
Literally? Oh, they're pinning down.
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
just pinning down all my range.
smart.
Yeah, he's outplaying me with that.
Why does Redemption Screen look like this now? Is this the new overlay? Or...
No, you're on the wrong page.
I am on the wrong page.
Yeah, you need to find the right one. I can't remember what it's called.
Is it just the one I want to say? Maybe it's in integrations. Nope. Twitch extensions.
Powder wet! Hey, shout out to these polearms.
Shout out to these.
What up, pimps? Shout out to the polearms.
What up, pimps?
Okay. Alright.
I honestly don't know. Oh, I think this is...
You guys could not buy it on Cylostra though.
There we go. Oh, we can spin the wheel just because. Didn't know that was a new feature.
What?
There's just spin wheel, roll credits, restart session.
Oh, it's because there's
Streamlabs. New
Streamlabs has its own wheel thing where you can like award prizes to people based on who spins on the wheel or something like that.
Oh, cool. Okay. Really, you're hanging on in this one. I don't.
Yeah,
know
no,
if
I
it's
think I've
come
lost
out.
this. Yeah, it's the bats, man. The bats. Shout out to the bats.
Really good application.
I
of the bats.
really want Tom Hawkins to be watching this because he is like Mr. Bat, and he's going to be super happy to hear that they're doing so well with this guy. But yeah, just couldn't deal with it because the whole point of this army, right, is if your line breaks, you just pull out some of your gunners and they'll just murder everything that you're worried about. But then if the bats just keep pinning you down, what do?
Right.
Because I've got no maneuverability, so I can't like rush in some cabs to kill the bats.
It was a valiant defeat. GG to that guy. Great use of bats. And look, look at that as well. Not that you were shy of kills. 224 on the Prometheans, 120 there. It's the gunners that under-delivered because usually it would be a lot better.
Yeah, just tied down instantly. What I should have done is killed the bats from the get-go.
Yeah, if we could have just screened them.
I think.
But the Blood Knights were the distraction, right?
Yeah, that was the clever thing. He sent the blood round side to side. I was like, well, I need to shoot those guys. And then I was like,
split your line, and then the bats flew
very
right in the middle.
Very well played, Matt Jacob.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going to give this build one more go.
Okay.
I reckon it needs a win on this.
Yeah, that's cool. That lines up with the poll. That lines up with the poll. That's fine.
What's the poll?
Well, it was related to the build. That's what I'll say. I like to give you a surprise poll. So
okay.
So we'll run with it.
We're coming up against Peter Cap. Now, interestingly, somebody in chat said a Chaos Charge would annihilate this build.
And here's Peter Cap.
It looks like Peter Cap's going to take
deliver that charge.
Oh no, going for the dwarves maybe.
Oh, I thought the cap was for Chaos. Putting on his Chaos cap. I don't know.
What are you doing? What is wrong?
Do we want to run maybe a cheeky little giveaway? Maybe a T-shirt or something today? Just a one-er?
Nah.
He's a hard taskmaster, this man. What can I say? You know, I put it out there. I'm the one that does the sending.
How about a giveaway? 500 each.
Yeah, sure. Is that more or less valuable than a? Well, I guess that is a.
Technically, it's 1/8.
Yeah, 1/8.
It's 1/8 of a T-shirt. So there you go.
There are plenty of people that have the money to get T-shirts if they want as well. I don't know if they're waiting for a new one.
Let's go on Troll Country. I love Troll Country.
GG from Matt Jacob. Should I have got the Plague Bearer achievement there?
You might already have it.
Technically, yes, but
yeah,
we're playing on CA Whelan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's got it enabled. So yeah, look it up, Matt Jacob. Look it up.
Dayanaccio, we don't usually do that because we don't care as much about, you know, we're not super like try hardy on
very
what
invested,
anyway, so it's fine. If you want to counterpick us, just counterpick us, but you're just taking away from the fun anyway.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we've played the same build for the previous 10 battles now, so I feel like somebody would
get established,
even if it was covered, they probably know what was going on. So there you go. But it's valid criticism.
All you're doing is honing us as players with good counters, and we're still trying to pull out the win. You know, we're against the odds.
Plague Bearer is a funny one. Sometimes it triggers, sometimes it doesn't. I don't really know why, but yeah, no, you should have got Plague Bearer there because I do have it.
Sorry about that, Matt Jacob. It's all basically about linking, making you officially something on Steam's end. Only Wheels really has it set up. I know I don't. The
No.
Plague Bearer achievement.
No, it's not.
Right.
No,
Is it not?
they just give us the achievement. You get me? Because
Right.
it's
Oh,
the achievement
is it Butterfly?
if you beat someone who is CA or someone who has beaten CA, right? So
oh, and then it rolls.
anyone who has the Plague Bearer achievement then gets the Plague Bearer achievement.
Can give
right?
it out.
But because the easiest way to set that up is to give everyone who's a CA employee with a Steam account the Plague Bearer achievement, and then you get to go. But for some reason, it's not been triggering, and I don't know why. I think that was an issue when we did our first ever multiplayer streams. But we will look into that. I'll let people know. People who need to know will know. So I'm coming up against dwarves, right?
Another interesting pick, because you have a lot of armor-piercing missile fire, a ton, and
But they've got a lot of shields.
they have
a lot of health.
They've got a lot of armor, and almost no large at all.
And crucially, what I don't have to worry about now is too many people like getting around my flanks. So maybe I can actually sort of, play this a little bit differently. Obviously, they're probably gonna bring a lot of artillery, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So
Gyrocopters with brimstone guns are always one of my prime picks as well. They are value for money and a half. Really, really good.
they'll probably be able to take down Cylostra pretty easily. Just gonna.
Since we get targeted, cannons, I mean, just like what happened in Everchosen 3, Noctilus Prime getting absolutely slaughtered alive before he even got across the map.
Yeah.
I forget which game that was in, but really, really good. Pixel Savage pointing out, and maybe that applies to Saffron, really. Honestly, that's how you get better. You play something for as long as it takes for you to become perfect with it.
There you go.
Elegantly put, Pixel.
I fear not the man who has practiced 1,000 punches one time. I fear the man who has practiced one punch 1,000 times.
Is that directly from
something?
Yeah.
It's a genuine, genuine like martial arts.
Because I feel like was that on your word a day calendar this morning.
But I have no idea who said it, unfortunately. It might even be like Bruce Lee or something.
Boom!
Yeah, there
Bruce
it is!
Lee.
Whoa! Get in!
Straight away! That was crazy! Well done, Pixel Savage. Damn! Okay.
Woo! Yeah, there you go. Fantastic stuff. Great quote.
I don't know if I've ever got the whoa out of you before. I'm really happy about that.
Oh, mate, you should have seen me after. There was a clutch game with this build that was so fun.
What's he gone for?
3 cannons.
Yeah.
Classic.
Hammers.
I reckon he's got a lot of hidden units as well, because there's not a lot of cost there.
Yeah.
So we'll just
maybe rangers in the forest.
You know what?
Perhaps.
I'm going to shoot Ungrim. That's what I'm going to do. Interestingly, these guys took a lot of damage from the get-go.
Why? Oh, there's right behind you, all around behind you.
What? Oh, there they are. I knew there was something. Yeah, okay, so he's gone behind me. Okay,
so lots of cheap miners. The carronades are going to go down. You might want to get that cav out Cylostra very early, because they'll cut through miners, no problem at all.
Very good shout. Very good shout. Oh, god damn it. They shot my floated corpse. Ah! Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I was still on the spell. Oh, God.
KSR Scarecrow comes in with another life quote. There is no enemy more dangerous than the one that has nothing to lose.
Very true.
Don't know where that's from. Do like it.
Mate, I tell you what. Do you know what single film has delivered so many good quotes?
Tell me.
The Dark Knight.
Oh, yeah.
So many fantastic quotes have come out of that film. Honestly, it's absurd. It's absurd.
I wonder who actually wrote the original transcript for it before Nolan okayed it.
Well, like the screenwriter.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, just the scripts, because the transcript obviously is very different when in its original form most of the time compared to what ends up going on screen. So I'd love to see that. I did my script writing classes on. There's a few good films actually. American Psycho was one, which was excellent.
Oh, they're just exploding. Oh, I don't like that. Tell you what, these damn knights aren't great. Nope. Oh well, that's fine.
So even though he's large,
Cylostra is dying.
Yeah,
so she's getting a ton of range fire in.
Yeah.
Ah, this is bad, man. This is bad.
Hammers are folding, but we're just not. Yeah, there's so much. They've just got a lot of numbers, really. The other side has lost our flank. They're just retreating.
Send her slightly into the trees.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like they're running out of actual lines here, so I could just bring Cylostra back.
All the miners are closing in
Spawn
behind
those
us.
guys there.
People saying Star Wars prequels have also delivered a fair amount of good quotes.
I don't know about good quotes.
The quotes,
funny
definitely,
quotes,
yeah.
definitely. Yeah, I don't know about good ones.
KSR Scarecrow coming directly in with another quote. War is not to determine who is right, it's to determine who is left.
Yes.
I feel like the one about rewriting history was better.
I tell you what, mate. Not who is right, but who is left. I feel like that's a Total War loading screen somewhere. That's definitely been on a Total War loading screen.
Oh, that's where there used to be great ones on Med 2 and Rome and stuff. Yeah, I missed that. Chamber display, I would say Shogun one, yes. Excellent stuff.
Not really even inspirational quote, is it?
No.
Oh, no, it's
I think iconic is a better word than inspiration.
Oh, that's really annoying. They've just rallied here, which means they're shooting Cylostra now. Chasing them down.
The Knights. Oh no, they're the Gunners. Oh, Knights are all dead over there. Do not fear. Gobsmacker comes in with, we are not retreating. We're advancing in a different direction.
It's a good one.
And Ankus Matthews says it was the Mongols in Med 2. Where the quote was from. I mean, yeah, we're starting to
crumble.
Yeah, it's going that way, I'm afraid. I feel like there is a slight element of counter picking.
Absolutely.
This
is an anti my build.
To be fair, we could have been counter picking as well when we see an army come in, because we knew there'd be very little large, for example. So we could have picked that. We just here to have a bit of fun, really.
Yeah.
Oh, to me, Sons of Sigmar for the Empire. Yeah, classic. Way better in Mark Strong's voice specifically.
Whoa! Oh, Cylostra died.
And there it goes.
And there it is.
Boom.
That's the end of the build, my friends.
There it is.
That is the end of the build. Press F in chat.
I'll throw down the first one, shall I? Dush. There we go. Really, yeah, not able to deliver a lot off the back of that. Not
Organ
that any
gun 220. Interesting.
Absolutely.
Probably zombies.
Through. Yeah.
To be fair, but yeah.
Right. Well, okay. This is a good time to end the poll. So
okay.
I had a poll running, and I'm going to end it. Okay. So the poll asks: do we change this build? Maybe just the Lord. Oh damn it. Okay. So this is backfired. So 20% came in at change the whole build. Only 7% of people wanted a different Lord.
Guys, I'm not hungry.
And I put a bonus option in there, which was just eat another banana already.
I'm really not hungry anymore.
I guess a resounding 69%.
Really not hungry anymore.
I think Wills has potassiumed up for today. So we'll revert to the second option, change the whole build.
Okay.
So let's make something new, something fresh.
Okay.
I don't think you're playing badly at all. So you should stay in the driver's seat. Give us someone new. Talk us through what you're thinking. Paint us a word picture.
Go for Nocti. Let's get a little bit more tankiness, but a smaller target.
Right. Is it Noctilus or Noctilus Prime?
Just Noctilus.
Okay, interesting.
Then, give him the hunger, obviously.
Ooh, Saffron. A bit cutting to start the stream.
Saffron always comes in with a big dig.
Yeah, like, it's meant to be a fan, but putting us on the backbone straight away.
Here she is.
For respect, but doesn't have respect for that build.
Here she is. All right, how do we kill Saffron's build? That's the question.
Sorry, Saffron, that we're not immediately doing Isabella on Winged Nightmare off the bat. It's cool variety.
How do we kill Saffron's build?
She's
arrived. She's arrived.
Let me get Discord up, and I'll ask Nick quickly, and I'm sure we'll have an excellent solution straight away.
Okay, I think we want... No, actually, he's got that.
USMC Snoopy. Hello, everyone. Hey, man. How's it going? Ankus Martius also asks, bit of free-for-all later on in the stream, if there's time. Maybe. It's 4 o'clock, so maybe one more of this, and then maybe a couple of...
we can do some free-for-all, my friends.
Couple of free-for-alls.
Don't worry about that.
I'll tell you what, as it's 4 on the clock, I'm going to run with that giveaway option as well. So I'll tell you what, let's put a new poll up.
Bum, bum. Bum 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 bum. Right.
Cool. New poll is up. Bam. There it is. Giveaway title. Cheeky 500 loyalty points. Go on then. Do I really need an image URL? Oh, it's required. God damn it. Okay, give me a generic image for loyalty. Google. Go.
Show me what loyalty looks like.
Ooh, when it's written on a glass whiteboard in an office surrounding, you know it's official because someone's really emphasizing it. Oh, here's one. It's many people with their hands all connected to a heart made of rope.
Oh, now that's loyal.
Wow.
That really screams loyalty to me.
Oh my god. One questions the spider diagram nature of loyalty and really looks at many other things. So marketing is basically where we've gone with this straight away. Nothing is more attractive than loyalty. Let's go with that.
Jesus. Oh, get someone's awful tattoo. That's what we need.
Oh!
Whereas it says like loyalty.
Loyalty tattoo. Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect. So many options right off the bat.
When they're freshly done as well, so they got like red.
Red
I mean, on their arm.
I feel like yeah, we got so many options now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, you've got the option of scripture, extra scripture, italic bold scripture, scripture, surrounded scripture. There's also some scripture if you wanted an option of that.
Have you got any scripture?
Any scripture? Because
I'd really like some scripture.
I mean, that's a popular option. Bam. Start.
How do you feel about this build?
Cool.
Here's my anti-saffron build.
Anti-saffron. Oh, saffron's in. Okay, Saffron's a bit of a gloomy gust this morning as well, coming a bit cranky. Yeah. So we've gone for bombers, and we've never guaranteed that Saffron doesn't counter pick specifically, but she doesn't seem to change her build much. This is a very bold move. I mean, I will say
it's
that.
It's what you like to call a banter build. It's when you like to do a little bit of banter in your build. So this is 4 units of gunnery mobs with grenades, because what's more fun than giving a zombie a grenade? 2 Haunters. Count Noctilus, 5 units of flying handgunners, a mortar, and a Death Shriek Terror.
Are they that expensive? Like, can you not take anything off of them?
They're so good, man. But yeah, no, I've taken their abilities off.
Oh, that is their cheapest form. Oh, damn. For the money, can we not? Oh, that's a shame. I would have loved one of the Potion of Strength on them.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Come on, Jordan, that wasn't even misspelled. I'm sorry, Veloci. I'm sorry. Some days I'm, half alright at stuff.
Come on, Saffron.
Pixel Savage, you will get shredded
to
pieces.
GN93, that my bombers are my front line. That's the crazy thing. And
mistaken.
Noctilus can spawn dead.
Noctilus can spawn dead. Think. Smart. Smart.
Brain box.
So Mac Jacob, previous winner Mac Jacob, suggests maybe deckhands instead of bombers. Too late now, Mac Jacob.
They are deckhands. That's the crazy thing. They throw grenades and then they're just normal ones, and it's only 100 cost extra.
See?
That's the best thing
Great
about
stuff.
them, man. That is the best thing about them.
If she counters you, then you die. Yeah, that is generally the way it goes. If
However,
someone is that bothered,
I think that Saffron will probably pick the same build that she always does, which means
have one build saved. That's it. One campaign ever played.
Yeah. Just
counts as Isabella, no one else. It's very committed. Oh. Coensus? Coensus scolding us. Oh, I remember you. Yeah. Hey man. How quickly are t-shirts sent out? Wondering if it's wise to redeem one now, if I won't be able to pick it up from the post office in late December. Yeah, man. I mean, if you want to redeem one, like I'm fairly available. So if that's a thing, there's no problem at all. Only got large or extra large on either side, so maybe it's leaning towards more of a pajama top, gym top. Some kind of top that suits that. Hip hop top. That'd be fine.
Top.
But yeah, we've still got that Scrudgeon and Shameful Display. That Scrudgeon is grey. Shameful Display is red. So if you wanted to redeem one, you feel free, mate. No problem at all. We should also see the standard horse on the screen somewhere over there. No, there, that way. Yeah, Will's got it. So smash that horse. You know the drill. Enable Streamlabs. Get yourself a cheeky 500 loyalty points. Who says we don't do nice things for you?
I knew she'd pick a Flying Lord. Here we go. This is the one.
So we've just been against something similar. Oh wow, difference. Not Winged Nightmare. Gone for the dragon. In this one,
Here it comes. This is it. This is the one.
Tville1244. My bet is on #ClassicDream. I'm unsure how I feel about this becoming an official meme. I'll lean into the skid. Why not?
They're okay.
Scarecrow saying, time to see a slaughter. Still don't know if he's talking about us or not. Kind of like it that way. Pixel Savage saying maybe you have more of an orc mind. By the way, Velocity's betting on Saffron.
There we go. In they come. Using the Wind of Death to kill... Oh, no, sorry. The Shade one, whatever it's called. Oh, I really need to turn off Skirmish mode as default, man. It's so annoying.
So you've got something to counter the anti-infantry here, big time, but nothing to shoot down the Lord with anymore.
No, that's what my handgun is. My flying handgun is.
Oh, I forgot the Air Force that you brought with you. Flying handgunners.
It's fine, man. It's all good.
Sorry, Coensus, I'm afraid this particular developer's shirt is not available in
It's not. It's an
giveaways.
Exclusive item, I'm afraid.
It's something to make staff feel special. However, you can have your option of either of the other ones. Or, tell you what, third option, there's a kind of like a light grey, not quite as light as Will's one, but a little bit more. Skaven Warhammer 2 shirt. I don't know which Skaven Lord is it, if it's...
Queek.
Yeah. So if you wanted, I do have plenty of those in different sizes. So if you want a Skaven Warhammer 2 shirt, I'm more than willing to do that for you as well. No problem at all, bud. So the deck gunners have all been engaged, or the bombers have all been engaged in close combat, kind of rendering their grenades somewhat less effective.
No, they're fine.
The Terrorgeist server, both in good engagements. Noctilus non-prime heading in. Oh, Skaven shirt. No worries at all, man. That's fine. You redeem on one of the other ones, and I'll know that you want that. That's not a problem. So we're going to stop the current poll as well. Bit of free fall after this. And 97.8% putting us to using the Wheel of Factions to decide who we're playing next.
Factions coming back.
Been a while, hasn't it? Been a hot minute.
Okay.
Which is cool. End giveaway I went until the very end, so don't worry about that, guys. If anyone wants some loyalty points, obviously the currency we use here on stream. So we don't want your money, but we do want your loyalty. Don't know what accent that is.
It wasn't a good one. Terror guys, really low on leadership. Interesting. I feel like had some kind of leader. Oh, it takes so long to rotate. Yes. Flipping the scream on him. Here comes the fire now. I think maybe the friendly fire's hurting him a little bit. There we go.
So yeah, those Haunter heroes, even against Gravegun, great weapons, absolutely unscathed.
They're quality.
Like no,
they're really so good.
I just don't think the flying deck gunners ever did enough for me in campaign to make them. I liked the bombing variant.
Now, were you using the actual handgunners though, or were you using the standard ones? Now, what he's done here is he's sent his lord into combat in this little slob in the middle.
Can't get him out.
Yeah. So, well, the reason he's done that, you see, is because he's scared of those handgunners. He's actually really terrified of them. So, now I can just sort of like cycle charge his blood.
This is the perfect situation for a couple of bloated corpses to come out.
It would be, imagine a bloated corpse in the back of that.
That would be phenomenal. The points ratio, that might even cause the chain route if we had the general low enough.
Mongo, what? What happened to him? Did he get targeted or something?
KSR Scarecrow coming in with yet more quotes. When you're going through hell, keep going. For our very own Winston Churchill. Interesting.
Our very own. Does he work at CA?
Well, I meant more Britain, but we can say CA. That's fine.
Breath attack coming in.
Dreamlicker saying he's getting over a gallstone attack. Doesn't sound fun, my friend, but better than a carronade stone attack. So that's fine. Or a grudge thrown stone attack. Damn, Noctilus has put up a hell of a fight here. Oh, you're healing him.
Such attack.
Right.
Heal himself.
Yeah, get that target up, man.
Drop some zombos.
There you go. First Haunter has actually dropped Terrorgeist or Seaweed Guy, Shrieking Terrorgeist, whatever the zombie one
Death
is.
Shriek.
Death Shriek
That's the one.
Terrorgeist.
Lord is almost dead. He's just getting shot by my handgunners. There we go.
Yeah, that's a good point, that Jacob. I'm surprised that no one has a spell to summon a single bloated corpse.
Oh, now that's a spell.
Right.
Although, to be fair, that would just be like a nuke.
Yeah.
That's just like a deploy a nuke is it's pretty crazy. Just need that Lord to go down. So there we go, that's the one. Right, now everyone starts shooting those Blood Knights.
That put the thing of favour quite back in your sway, but I feel like we needed a little bit more.
I've lost both my Haunters now. That's the issue, and my Terrorgeist is about to get swarmed by Blood Knights. I'm trying to shoot to bits, but we'll see if they last. If you last. There we go. Not deconsponsable zombos now. Heal cell. Does he heal here?
Terrorgeist.
I reckon No, I'm going to save that. I don't need it just now.
Zombo. Type it.
Heal my zombies.
No, like summon more.
Oh, I see.
Spells
Right.
up.
No, he's doing it. He's doing it. Although for some reason it didn't pop. I think it's too close. There we go. Dropping some nice death.
They come.
In come the zombies. Can Noctilus take this entire swarm by himself? That's the question.
So Coensus says actually that would be a good idea, but Bloated Corpse summon would have to have an extremely short range, so you couldn't constantly bonk it behind and to the side of. That's fair, actually. I like that.
Yeah, that would be horrible.
That'd be a shout. Well, there are still. I don't know if they ever got built on. Maybe it'd happen. Something like that. That'd be cool.
Those great weapons. The only problem with these deck drop handguns is they don't fire quite as fast, which is fair, but yeah.
Annoying.
Yeah.
It's that whole swarm. They haven't been picking off people quite well.
Right. Always need to avoid those Blood Knights, but that's the only way I can pull them out is by offering up my Terrorgeist. All of my handguns just need to focus fire. As soon as they're dead, I can pretty much just drop my Terrorgeist with like no fear whatsoever. Oh no, they're out of ammo.
See, a fair few during my campaign, a fair few of the fights ended up being like a Haunter, Cylostra, and one other hero, and that was it. Everything else had died, but crikey could they stay alive. And just keep going and going and going and going. It was good.
That just means you're bad at the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, but I don't mind that. If some games come to the point where I've just screwed it so hard that it's just like a final stand, I kind of like that moment, and they still sometimes turn it around. It's impressive.
Everything's crumbling. All these external ones are crumbling. Just sending my Terrorgeist.
GN93 is cool, and if this build actually wins, then lol.
Shout out to Noctilus, who is just tanking all this damage.
Absolutely not giving any sugars at all.
Heal up the Terrorgeist as well.
Yeah, zombies versus zombies. And this is one thing Saffron doesn't actually usually let happen. Usually it's Isabella on a Winged Nightmare, and she's 2 cards catch.
Yeah.
So regen cap will be.
Lords are super important
for the
counts. So if you can take their Lord out, then.
Was that Isabella? Or was that someone else?
No, that was one of the new Bloodline Lords.
Oh, I haven't done that. A Bloodline campaign. Oh, that would be really fun. I could so get into that. Has anyone else been playing Bloodline campaign since it's come out in the update?
Should probably
Looks
explain
really cool.
what that means.
So one of the latest 3 updates was a move
the
to
rework?
yeah, the reworks I should say was a move of Kemler.
Yes.
Yes, Kemler got moved to his own position with his own kind of army name, way more across on the Bretonian side, near the Red Duke. And with that came a really interesting little addition. So the dwarves got forging and stuff like that. The vampires got bloodlines, which to anyone that doesn't know is kind of a representation of the four vampiric houses, as it were, or styles. I don't know what you want to quite say, but
the bloodlines, if you will.
Yeah, you could call them bloodlines. That's what we did.
That's what Games Workshop did.
And so you've got Lamian, Von Karstein, Necrarch, and Strigoi?
Yes.
Damn, well remembered by me.
Shout out to Jordan there for those hot memory skills.
And they all have kind of different different stuff they can do. You build on them.
I think the way it works is every time you like recruit a lord of that bloodline, they'll actually sort of add points.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like set collection.
That's exactly what I was building up to say. You read it perfectly from me.
Yeah. So. No worries, man. So yeah, as you collect those sets, you'll get new benefits based on which lord it is that you're actually grabbing.
Yeah. And it's a really interesting mechanic because you've got just a little something extra there now to think about what you're doing with. Because I wouldn't have necessarily gone for like a master necromancer or something, or a strigoi, but it's given me a bit more reason to now to change up my playstyle. And I do love the start position changes as well, because again, it makes you think about it. You've got different enemies you're facing. Vampires are heavily against Empire and dwarves, usually, when they start over on the kind of Von Carstein side, whereas against Bretonia, with an actual ally nearby you as well, interesting. Just mixes it up. It's cool. So, a good reason to go back to the vampire counts. Also, obviously, the Frail Sea Lord, Lockheer Pelhart, coming up for the Dark Elves, the Kraken Lord, as he was.
The boy.
That shiny gold mask.
Absolute boy.
Very worth playing him as well if you haven't played Dark Elves. Again, another interesting, different approach to the Dark Elves. Kind of playing like some pirates. Like, there is more of a naval focus. For him, it's obviously his gargantuan moving island of a Black Ark. But yeah, all cool stuff. If you, well, there's a little recap, I guess.
Yeah.
Which was cool. Chat, nothing crazy. So I did this one.
Oh, there's another one. Who's the last one?
Sure. Oh, Blood Dragons.
Oh, of course.
Blood Dragons. Yeah. Thank you very much,
the,
Frostpaw.
The boys from La Mission.
And I like that. That was cool. Really, really cool. Can't believe you're still in this game.
Yeah, mate, I think I might have won.
I literally can't. Whereas Saffron is going to be seething.
Yeah, I think
like
she is.
Absolutely seething.
I've literally just built something that ruins her strategy of just like the really annoying Flying Lord, which is hilarious. Now I'm just killing all of her armor piercing, so she basically just can't hurt Optimus.
Cool.
So as long as I keep this Terrorgeist alive, I still need him to do damage, but as long as I keep him alive.
Right, so here first, guys. Legit counter Saffron strat confirmed.
Yeah, so if you're coming up against Saffron in the battle, then make sure to use our new patented anti-Saffron build.
G93 saying, I really like those new Terrorgeist, basically pirate dragons. Yeah, pretty much. The seaweed work on them is especially a nice touch.
Yeah, it's really
like that a lot.
Really good stuff.
There's no wrath greater than a woman's fury. Says Scarecrow. Take what I just said to heart.
No wrath greater than a woman's scorn.
No, hell, or is it hell hath no?
Hell hath no fury like a woman's scorn.
Bam.
There you go.
Yeah, we got there.
We got there. It was a team.
I saw someone's called Dreamcast, but I'm realising it's Dream Liquor, and Fitzy was wearing a cool Dreamcast.
Oh, is that what her jumper was? Rob said cool jumper in the meeting, and I couldn't tell what the actual jumper was.
Fitzy's been a bit of a rogue for clothing, because Tom is known for having very cool T-shirts always. But
is he?
Well, I think he definitely tries to go for that angle. Whether you agree with it or not is personal preference, I guess.
Branded T-shirts.
But Fitzy had like a cool, like home knitted Zelda like cardigan, and then she had other kind of I've just noticed bits and bobs. So I've been like, cool, like that reference. Like that, cool. All gaming ones, really nice. Yeah, it's got a casual nod of respect, like, yeah, decent. Every once in a while. Pixel Savage saying, in Germany, we call a fight like this one, we just witnessed a, let me murder this word, Krupelkiel. It depends how the U with an umlaut is said. Krupelkiel, maybe.
It's Krupelkiel.
I mean, I can't say a definitive English translation without swearing. Come to mind. Some kind of crap show?
A slobberknocker.
A slobberknocker.
It's the only words you ever need to describe this kind of like splurge into the middle battle.
Classic undead battle, says Benjamin.
It is a classic undead
battle.
Who crumbles first?
Yeah. It's Lord v Lord action. Well, no, this is the whole point that we've gone this far is that our army done very little, but us killing her Lord has Paid a lot. Spent a little,
dividends.
saved a lot.
Yeah.
Kill one lord, last a long time. Something like that.
Really don't want my Terrorgeist to die. 'Cause if my Terrorgeist dies,
Then I think
Army
the jig is up.
gonna hit him.
Jig is up. He's got is he at regen cap?
Yeah, no, they're both
Yeah,
regen cap.
okay, right.
Yeah,
So there's no flying surrender in this one then.
Yeah, just gonna have to do some cycle charging with me.
Oh yes, sorry, coincidence. Yeah, remember you'll need to send me your address, buddy, and your name and stuff. And if it's a really confusing address, if you could explain kind of how it works, that would be great.
If you could tell me what an address is,
like definition.
Like, is it where your house was born? Is that how do addresses work?
Someone was really kind though. Like I was like, I just don't get it, and they sent it back being like, we order things very differently in whatever country it was, and then it was just like house name, house number, street name, city, code, something else, and I was like, yes,
Yeah, that's exactly
good old boy, that's everything I wanted. Let me check the messages. Haven't got a message from you. Tell you what, how about I check this for you instead?
It's a very entertaining stream. This.
What? What are we talking about? I love Lord Slogs and Slobberknockers and stuff, and we're about to get the Wheel of Factions out. It's 4:20 Blaze It. What are you talking about? It's a great stream. It's all cool.
It's 4:20 PM.
It's good.
Why haven't we smoked a couple of newbies yet?
Burnt one down, right? I'm surprised Mattis hasn't shown up on stream yet.
Especially, well, it's 4:20, isn't it? We know what's up.
I wonder if he can't get away with having a stream cheekily on the side at work.
Yeah, no, of course
at the new place.
Job, isn't he?
I would have thought he would have, though. Maybe he's short of it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. X.
I thought you were going to say XXO there.
XOXO.
Couple little kisses. I can't believe these zombies are still alive. Like, so many of them are just like 29 units, but all of their health is gone. And it's like, why are you still here?
Slowest crumble ever.
I don't get it.
She's turned Saffron mode on, that's why.
Yeah, no, she's cheating, isn't she?
Oh, Dream Liquor. I'm nearly at 3,000 loyalty. Would love to win those 500 points. Need a grudging t-shirt. Well, remember, Smash That Horse. Still got a clean 40 minutes to get on board. It's not a lot, but it's something. Hey, you know, that's a few hours watching loyalty at the very least. D5P saying this is going to come straight down to the wire. So is.
Oh, there we go. That's one unit down.
Need those charge morale.
I need those charges to hit, and then it's game over.
Cycle charge him now. Really drop to lowest tactics possible.
Yeah, well, the problem is my Terrorgeist is going to die before I can actually get a proper charge. So I need those Grave Guards. The problem is he keeps landing and then charging. Oh, that's what we needed. Yeah, this is it.
I think
this
he
is
charged with the mouth. Is how a Terrorgeist charges. He really, it's right at the very point of it. He just nudges you a bit, gets a few.
Now that's just the final unit remaining.
Oh, Pixel Savage saying, how is Smash That Horse not a shirt yet? Well, Streamlabs have actually gone to a new functionality, so now technically it will be Smash That ! Raffle.
Or whatever word you decide to
yes,
use.
it's a shame. Smash That Horse never really took off for anyone other than me.
No, people love Smash That Horse in the chat, mate.
Like, so, I mean, if we could commission t-shirts, that would be excellent, but I feel like there's
one
other
last
things.
charge, one last charge before he dies.
He can do one.
Ah!
He can do one.
One health. Oh, God damn it.
Inches.
Right, it's all on Nocturus now. It's literally all I can do is press Alt-K and just hope Nocturus wins. I
forgot he's a polearm lord.
Yeah.
So technically, he is at a disadvantage in
Well,
this
he's got
as
that
well.
splash damage still, so...
Yeah, he's a lord. We love it. People throwing down the F, but to who? Who knows? Technically losing slightly.
Not looking great for Nocti.
I feel like the Terrorgeist was kind of quintessential to this plan.
They've got regen, that's the issue.
Dreamlicker saying, yeah, Saffron's got that Necromancer hidden in a forest somewhere.
Oh, you reckon?
Like, that obviously that was a famous Ever-Chosen play.
Oh my God, she has, hasn't she?
Do you reckon?
Yeah, no, she absolutely has.
Because how is everything staying otherwise, right? Corner of the map. Necromancer somewhere, maybe.
I reckon she has.
Maybe.
We need to ask her when she comes back in chat.
Frederick William points out, yeah, they are still healing.
Yeah. God damn. God damn. We've been cheated.
Saffron teased you there.
We've been cheated.
Teased you. Really wanted to dangle the win in front of you before pulling off a...
Let's be honest, the tactical victory was ours.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Completely out.
So we'll take that one as a win for us. GG, unlucky Saffron. However, that does put us into the free-for-all power hour. Power 36 minutes. So we need the Wheel of Factions. You got it to hand. Yay! Sweet. Tell you what, I'll hold it for you, and you spin it.
What we're going to do is, because Vampire Coast isn't on here because we haven't updated it.
Tom needs a hug. That's a post-it note on the wheel.
We'll change You Decide to Vampire Coast.
Sweet.
Okay?
Sure, started.
So if we get that, then it's Vampire Coast.
Saffron,
let us know when you're in chat, because I've got some words for you, missus. Right.
That's for you.
Okay, here we go.
Actually, we could call him rigged. Cool, right. Sorry, am I doing it for you? Doing it?
Oh,
okay. You do it.
All right, okay, here we go. And spin the wheel. Oh, yeah, Maddich broke it, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, whatever lines up.
Chaos.
Chaos.
We're going to play Chaos. Okay.
Amazing.
Saffron, did you have a Necromancer hidden? That's what I want to know.
Surely
it was in the post-battle thing. So there was no
So they are just hardy as...
Maybe I should have just killed the Sternsman earlier.
Hardy AF.
Because they just would not stop healing. They didn't seem to crumble, even though they had no other units. They had no Lord.
Tease
wacky.
It. One day, but not today. Yeah, all right,
Let's
Saffron.
be honest.
All right.
Let's be honest, Saffron. I had the tactical victory there. Let's not beat around the bush here, all right?
Yeah, we got to blame something.
Let's whack this in.
I don't know how she got that Necromancer not to show up on the post-battle.
Do you know what, mate? I've done a lot now. It's your turn.
Is it?
Your turn. You're up.
All right. Oh,
there we go.
Lucky day.
There we go.
Good play, man. Good play. Well done. Solid.
Some very close battles.
Yeah, I'm going to put that down there. With my hat. There. Okay, so I've got to play as Chaos. So you've got one slot open.
Mm-hmm.
For whoever wants to join in.
Come and join us, ladies and gentlemen. One slot open for you. Make sure you don't have your head poking out. I don't know if I did when I was playing. There you go.
There's Warriors of Chaos. God, I've lost them there.
Nice way to spread ear infections there with the headset swap. Thanks, Pixel Savage.
They're so rife.
Yeah, everyone's got infected
I just don't know anyone that hasn't
GN not
had
loading
one.
in. Might have to give him a kick so he can rejoin.
Yeah, and I can't. We're not switching.
No, kick GN. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, we've had a connection error. That's the issue.
Ivan Igor coming in as well of a VC. A lot of zombie play today. Maybe we've really kicked off a bit of a thing here. Now, what build do I go for? This is the interesting shout. I'm actually going to judge on, depends on who we're against. Really.
Do you know what, mate? It might be close the lobby and start again.
Yeah, I think so, man. Let's just... Sorry about that, people. Let's go again. Multiplayer battle.
Listen, guys.
Post-battle.
We can't force you to, but we'd appreciate it if you stop running on your modem from 1972.
As much as AOL was
when your mum wants to use the phone and you have to get kicked off. If you could stop using that internet and get up to current days.
Tell you what, shall we build in reverse? How about that?
Build in reverse.
So we're not going to uncover who our lord is or what our hero choices are. I'm going to go opposite way in. Now, my favourite unit, if you wanted to know, out in terms of art and just how cool they are, Mirror Guard. For Chaos, at least. Mirror Guard. Do they have...
Yeah, Conus, that looks fine, my friend.
Magical damage? They do not. So what we should go for is at least... Well, it depends, really. So we've got...
Arzasass says you should take Commander KFC.
KFC? What?
The Warp Chicken.
Kolek fried chicken. Or Sarthorial fried chicken.
That's the one.
Oh, the new chips are in. Sorry, I'm way too excited about that for that announcement, but the new chips are in now.
Are they good? Have you tried them?
Right. So I was talking through, and the guy I was with at the time was very unimpressed by how much I thought of them, but they actually have the structural integrity to hold sauce when you dip them now.
Huh.
That was a big point for me.
Interesting.
As a sauce lover.
To hold chicken gravy, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
specifically the only side you would get from there, really.
Yeah. Honestly,
a little bit
any
crispier.
other side from KFC, what is the point?
They're a little bit thicker. They're a little bit crispier. They had a little bit of seasoning on.
Oh.
They were just better. They were just better. Like,
better chips.
Okay, they've not outdone themselves.
To be fair,
but
mate, with the old chips,
Ooh,
with the old chips, all you needed to do is add a bit of salt and you were fine, to be honest. But there you go. So it's looking like we got 2 Warhammer 1 factions and 2 Warhammer 2 factions.
Well, that's interesting,
Basically.
isn't it? That's interesting.
As a source lover and structural engineer.
I mean, food-wise, yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. Well, not just a source lover, as a source seller, I should say, really. As the only person I've ever met that has a pastime of trying to become a saucier. That's not sauce forcier, that's saucier, French for sauce chef. Don't quote me on that. No, I think I did Google it once, actually. Where am I going with this? Gorbeast Chariots, not a bad shout. Normal Chaos Chariots are damn good, actually. Who are we against? We're against, like, Skaven, Vampire Counts, Lizardmen. Could be a lot large there, not so much in those two. Let's do...
I have a bit of large in this game, but not enough to warrant any fear, I would say.
I think a strong line of halberds is probably a good
I
start.
usually take halberds for free-for-all stuff, although not that I win very often, but usually you want something that can hold the line.
I feel like Forsaken let you down quite regularly. I've never had a good game out of them.
Forsaken, yeah, they're a bit too expensive for what they do. They're basically just expensive crypt horrors.
For the same price, you could get some armor-piercing great weapons. That would be good. I mean, you sacrifice what about 12 melee defense, but that's it instead of the normal Chaos Warriors. I mean, or you can take some Aspiring Champions, way less, but they obviously have that splash damage attack. Vanguard.
They are only 16.
There's 60 models, but
units,
I mean, magical attacks. Do I need magical attacks or anything against these?
Well, you're coming up against vampires, which
maybe
could be an issue.
I mean, maybe
it's the only ethereal unit you're probably going to come up against.
But would they really, like, if I get to them? It depends where they deploy. I mean, Chosen are always the big boy with that much money for them.
Yeah, it's all about barbecue sauce. The greatest sauce ever made. Yeah. Everyone else is ready, Jordan. I just want to point that out.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I wouldn't grab Chosen. They're too much of a target and they're too slow.
Yeah, I feel like we should just run with
Dragon Ogres are big.
And, like, maybe something. There's going to be quite a lot of anti-large.
Maybe even some shug-offs, as Mr. Guy Mead calls them.
Shug-off.
Shug-off.
Oh, Guy Mead. Oh, Guy Mead.
Pixel.
I feel like...
Are you a baldy pixel? Is that why?
Damage dealer. Armor Sundering. You know what? I might go with them.
Yeah, Mac Jacob, it ended in a 1v1 of Noctilus versus the Sternsman. And for some reason, I was just crumbling a hell of a lot faster than the Sternsman were, probably because they're regen. So, yeah. Saffron win it. Saffron with a win. Bad times.
Fire? Shadows? Maybe let's go for a champion.
Come on, mate. If you do get a hero on a Manticore, it's usually a good shout.
Yeah.
Makes it nice and
thinking.
maneuverable.
Let's take those away. Don't need to worry about either of them, really. $2.5 grand left. It's kind of criminal to not use that as well. We'll just put him on that. Don't need those. Won't really need anything other than those. That's fine. That's all done. 1,600 remaining.
1,600.
We can Manticore him as well.
Have you taken any of the items off Kolek, or?
Yeah, all of them.
Okay.
Everything's gone.
That hammer one's pretty decent, isn't it?
Yeah, that's big boy, to be honest. Only for 43 seconds, though.
Yeah.
I kind of like constants, to be honest, or more units, if not. So we're going to run him Bear. Got those, and those.
His birthday suit.
See, maybe some standard. See, an extra Manticore to pair up the hero.
I wouldn't. No, I don't know if I'd take a Feral because they go into Rampage so easily, and then you just lose them.
Could take 2 units of Trolls to back up our front line.
Trolls
quite cost
suck.
You want me to
chariots?
You want me to speed up?
Chariots.
Like, you want chariots? All right. So
bring some chariots.
2 of them. How about that?
Done.
We've got
level them up.
100 spare. So yeah, let's them.
Nah, rank the chariots up.
Reckon.
Yeah. There you go. One more.
One more for that.
Yeah, decent.
Perfect. That'll do. All right, we'll run with this,
Beautiful.
We'll see how we go. Quite expensive. Quite minimal.
Yeah, I don't know how this will go, but I guess we'll find out.
I don't play Chaos very often.
The weird spawn, Regiment Renown. What's the difference between that and a normal?
So they're armor sundering, which is really cool.
Interesting.
And they're also unbreakable.
Okay.
I think, and then usual damage dealer frenzy.
Yeah.
I rate armor sundering very highly.
Yeah, because it allows everyone else around you to get armor piercing as well, kind of. You know,
Basically,
it's good stuff.
It's very rare. Like, out of all the things we give, armor sundering doesn't happen much.
Yeah.
Classic map. Interesting. Okay.
Tell you what, these maps look different every time I look at them. I feel like they get a visual update every time.
Gonna force some one-on-ones here. So I don't know who we're against, but yeah, we're actually it's not going to be the usual 3v1 on Jordan when it's an FFA. So we're against blue lizard men. Probably pays off in my favour. I've gone very anti-large.
Yeah, I reckon you can deal with the lizard men.
Well, that's good for me. Depends what he's done though. So I might just go dip this hill. So there's our front line. Alberts.
You've got your mirror guard there as well.
And yeah, we have got them just to appreciate how cool chromatic effects are. Woof. Bad boys. Look sick.
Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? There we go.
Amazing.
Can we look at the weird spawn? They're the coolest thing in your army. Let's be honest.
The weird spawn. Ugh. Look at them. I thought they looked bad in game, but it's just this screen is terrible. I'm so replacing this after we're done. Almost like Zeech spawn.
Yes.
So
no, they are. They are. Yeah, they're Zeech aligned.
Which is really cool. So we've got our chariots over here. We just gone for normal ones, right? Not Gore Beast. Yeah, normal chariots. Dark Elf chariots being the best chariots in the game. But those guys are no joke either. So we've got our dude right here, we've got Kolek right here, and we've got Hero Manticore, and our Shaggoths. No, sorry, Shaggoths, Dragonogres. Amazing. Cool, right, well, I'm ready.
Velocity Blacko, yeah, armor piercing just ignores armor, just straight up, right? Yeah, that's how it works. So,
well, a percentage, I believe. What's got armor piercing? Say.
Oh yeah, not all of what it says as damage will go through, right?
Because
if you hover over the bar itself.
It's that one.
Yeah. So you can see that you've got 24. So 24 of your damage will actually go through their armor. 10 will be subtracted by armor, and then you've got your bonus versus large as well, which I don't think is armor piercing.
No. But
So
that's how it goes. Oh, we're in, everyone. Okay, so someone is posturing to come directly behind me, of course.
And it's 2v1.
Right, so they're
How
going
is look at that damage that unit's taken already?
And they're
Scaling
immediately
artillery.
facing over the field as well. So lizard men getting the not a great.
Now
deal
here's
here.
a wacky suggestion. What if you went right
Saurus Warriors
and then go through here?
What and get
yeah,
out
and then
amongst them.
get out of the sandwich that you're currently in.
I did want to potentially just mow through these guys quickly first. Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Keep running, guys. Keep running.
There you go. That's the ticket.
Didn't say
You
stop.
just want to go down the line, my friend.
Kolek's going to go in. Shaggoths, no, very little large. Oh, here he is. Carnosaur. Crocgar. Ovs. Why not?
Sending your shackles against the large.
They are also anti-large.
Oh, they indeed. Interesting.
The Crocgar is also anti-large. So we could also do them here.
Watch your back, man. Watch your back. 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 You've also left your sorcerer completely undefended.
Yep. So
Is he on a mount?
We're just going to...
No, I'd put it on the white anyway, to be honest, because he's...
And my hero has landed and been rinsed. Oh, that's because of the jobby. Silly boy.
Jobby.
Crocgar's anti-large.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And yeah, kind of rinsing through me, so I'm going to
Not going great, mate.
go there.
A little bit of direct damage as well.
Very nice. Let's get this off these dudes here.
T-Bill1244 saying hashtag classic Jordan to get into a sandwich. Just open that bread up, just laid straight down into it. Yeah.
Blood Knights coming in.
Oh, the bonuses have the same AP ratio as the standard weapon strength. Apparently.
Interesting. So, let's get a little spirit leech action going.
Wait, this is
Dragon going on as as well.
It's really not looking
This is how all my FFAs go. It's never.
It's how all my FFAs go as
Yeah.
well. We are natural targets
It's
as the
just
host of
the
the stream,
person that you want to kill, apparently.
which is fair. You know, we're very killable. Charge your chosen, says make Shurima great again.
I haven't got any chosen.
Those
guys.
Very good, I guess. Yeah.
They're in combat. Losing.
Yep. Of course.
Probably. Spawn's also there. He's not fighting though.
And blood.
But just,
oh dear.
just to mix it up a little
Oh
bit.
dear. Oh dear.
There, bro. So these guys are good engagement. Maybe I needed a lot more halberd line.
Maybe. I don't know if that would help too
Because
much.
if you take all your large, surely people are just like, oh, so I'm just taking large. So then you take halberds to counter their large decks, right?
Well, no, because then it's
makes
halberd on
sense.
halberd, and it depends how good your halberds are. Really.
Let's do that. Overcast that. So they're holding up pretty well. Halberds are all folded. This guy is somewhat.
Yeah, let's get your champ back in. Your hero rubber.
And this Manticore. So this is going to come down really to Skaven versus someone as their line holds the river, the new middle of the map. These guys Halberds again taking charge of the Blood Knights.
Pixel
on the run.
Savage says you can always redeem a guaranteed alliance with me in the next free-for-all battle. 500 leadership and unmarked builds, and I'm all yours.
Nice. Yeah, good leverage.
Right. Would you like to hear the... oh, we've got another T-shirt redemption here from Dark Lord Bane.
I mean, if anything, I can send them once. I'm very up for that. Like, please get them in now. I will deliver them very quickly. Oh, and the Skaven artillery is in position now. Now you're all screwed. So tell you what I could do is alright, so it's just my boy. See, Chaos are not an easy faction to play, and I just showed a terrible example of it.
Yeah, free-for-alls are tricky. I haven't played a free-for-all in a little while now because we've been back on the 1v1s. But yeah, Chaos are tricky.
Yeah, I've never done 1v1s on stream. I didn't know that was a thing.
Well, it's what we used to do, and then we got free-for-all, and free-for-all was so much fun that we just smashed
Went with
free-for-all
that.
very hard for a long time. But then, I don't know why, I think me and Mattis were doing a free-for-all stream once, and then someone challenged us to a 2v2, and we did it, and it was really fun, and we were like, oh, I miss doing this. You know, we haven't done it so long.
Sure.
So now we're back on that for a little bit, but yeah, it's good fun.
So I'm basically out of this game. Lizardmen pretty much done in as well. Vampires have avoided their main opponent to also join in on that fight, but it cost themselves way more than I would have expected for a 2v1. And now kind of half health, got to either finish the Lizardmen.
You're officially out now, so you're
yeah,
pretty much guaranteed to not.
So I got
finish
6,000
anywhere but
points.
last.
The Vampires got about as much as me. Lizardmen are killing 2 armies, so they've doubled us up. And the Skaven are just getting absolute value for money out of their artillery line.
Yep. Just having a whale of a time, aren't they?
They've got Night Runners all ready to go. Yeah, good spear line. Numbers. Screaming Bell going forward. Plague Priest.
It's actually a Plague Furnace, not Screaming
What
Bell.
was it?
Comes the same kit.
Oh,
you can build it either way.
yeah. I see. Interesting. What's the difference?
So Plague Priest, Screaming... The Screaming Bell does random effects. Well, on the tabletop anyway. I can't remember what the UK ones are. Screaming Bell does random effects in the area around it, whereas the Plague Furnace does a AoE damage to everyone around it, including your own units. So if you use Plague Monks, then they actually negate some of that damage. So you can use them to like push it along.
Ah, right.
It's quite interesting.
Okay,
They have like a magic.
Skaven, one of the campaigns I still have yet to play.
On our actual battles, I don't think it does friendly fire, but it comes, and you'll see him just about to pop it now. If you look to the left, there you go. It's just about to pop. It gets a free that's incorrect. That wasn't it because they have to come out of the unit. But yeah, it gets a free ability. That's the run.
Skaven are hoarding up here, and largely I think will turn this over. Krotgar is just on the wrong side of the hill, just getting lightning cannons to Jesus. Yep, is kind of in the last quarter of health. Skaven Lord now pushing forward.
Lizards
men
are
on the turn.
pretty much done for.
Vampires
Have like a lord and a hero and a unit of Blood Knights, so they'll be able to get a few points, but there's no way they're gonna.
There's some Pterodons just over there. That's about it. So, and this is usually kind of how it goes. The sacrifice of all teaming up on one means that you can never recover.
One guy gets the whole advantage. The question is there then enough left for him to be able to get the battle back?
Yeah, so much has died, and Lords, finishing off Lords can be a tricky business. So here go Crocsgores, and just a normal feral Stegodon.
Basically, there's a unit of spears and Krotgar himself still remaining, completely swarmed by the units. Krotgar's just broken through that line now, trying to get into the back where all of his ranged units are. And you can see that we've got some Blood Knights chasing after some of those as well. Yeah. Trying to get a few
He's
vital
left his Night Runners there to guard, so they're just running amok. Since he actually have 3 units of Blood Knights.
Yeah, pretty nasty.
Pretty nasty. To spend. A lot of spend. So the Skaven artillery will finally get interrupted. However, is it too late as the mass of the army is almost full health?
Another thing is, and of course, like Skaven have definitely won this, but the question is, how much of a bonus will they get at the end for last man standing?
Right.
And with the amount of their force that they've still got remaining, I would say it's going to be pretty tasty. They need to make up about 5,000. They've still got things to kill, so I think they're probably going to be fine.
Right here.
I reckon they're probably fine.
Blood Knights and those 2 Lords and Pterodons. Yeah, you got it. And Krotgar will go down as well. That's really where the money will be. That's
oof! Cheeky little close range shot there from the Warp Lightning Cannon. I really need to finish my Warp Lightning Cannon.
so cool. The excuse to
Warpstone.
Easily Warpstone colour.
I got Joe to come Warpstone. It's basically like painted it green to begin with, and put this like deep green wash on it, and then sort of dry brushed it with this sort of like tennis ball yellow, so it kind of looks like veins of like pulsing energy on it. It looks very nice. Very, very nice. This is just Warhammer through and through, isn't it?
In comes the Horde. Yep, absolutely.
Hordes of rats, vampire knights, flying dinosaurs. It's all kicking off.
Yep. So there's some easy money right there, Skin Priest. Pin him down, no problem at all.
A shout out to the users, just redeemed a couple of minutes of pirate oils. And let me tell you there, Jordan, we've got ourselves a poll which we can end. So I asked the chat, should Jordan shave his head to channel Italian Spartacus's energy? 18.3% of the chat said no, but 81.7% are saying you need to shave your head.
Damn, well, I mean, if a chat poll is told you to, then I pretty much have to, right?
But also Blacko says, please, no. And I don't know if he's referring to the vampire pirate voice or to you shaving your head. But we'll find out. I'm very sure.
Oh, he's cycle charging these Blood Knights, something savage. It's a good idea, but is it enough to turn over that many units? No. Sorry.
Both was the answer. Romulan Dog says, yes, shave the scurvy dog.
Does that mean I have to, like, torque like Spartacus as well? Like, I do Olympic weightlifting, I live in Thousand Oaks, and we're 5 deep into a Cylostra stream. And
Cylostra?
My good friend Turin over here is...
Chimera 218 says going bald is liberating.
Liberating. Definitely would be cooler in the sun. I wear a lot of hats. Who would even know, right? Who would even know?
Right.
To slam one foot into the table.
I didn't mean to. I mean, I didn't mean to.
Sorry. Oh, and there goes one of the enemy lords. There's Krotgar. Did he get a big old point jump there, or was that the Vamp's still hanging in there? 13,000 is what the Lizardmen are going to end up on, unless they have a unit kicking about somewhere. Vamps 10,000 and kind of still hanging about. Skaven coming at 8,500. It's a race to the finish line. It's a race to the finish line. Come on. Come on.
Just starting a new poll. Please, give us your answers.
Oh, man.
I can't believe the vampires are still in this one.
Yeah,
It's
right.
absolutely crazy.
Just that White King on horse. And
Is
then
is that Tretch that he's coming up against, or is that a generic lord?
No, that is
Tretch.
Generic Tretch.
Now, the interesting thing about Tretch is that he's an anti-large lord, which is going to help when coming up against the Blood Knights.
I don't get tired of this. Like, if I could constantly redeem it, it's fine. But I know your voice box will eventually feel like raked.
Yeah, it already does.
Yeah. I don't know how voice actors do it. Is there a key? Is there a technique?
Well,
No, you have to reply.
well, you see, pirates like Luther. You see, there is a certain part of my throat that I'm actually sort of purposely hurting to do that voice.
Right.
So there must be a better technique for getting that grizzle.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just smoking a 20-pack every single day. I'm not sure.
We're gonna loop out a message to Matthew Mercer for top tips on how to do a good pirate voice without destroying one's throat.
Top notch and says I need to commentate on Blood Bowl.
Oh my God! Right?
That's right, Jim. You better stop believing in ghost stories, Sonny. Do you know what I saw?
What'd you say?
I saw one of the comments. I like reading all the comments and really beating myself up with all the mean ones. But one of them was, "Wow, CA are so unoriginal. They're even completely stealing the line from Pirates of the Caribbean." It's like, guys, it's called a reference. Not sure if you've heard of it before. Look at all those rats. What a sight that is. A sight for sore eyes.
That's flooding down the hill. That's the quintessential Skaven shot, isn't it? The horde, the pack? Absolutely.
The swarm.
The swarm. You know, that was a section, pub quiz the other day that I done very well on. Names for
Rats.
specific groups of animals.
Ah, like a murder of crows or a school of fish. I see, right. Very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, let's end our poll. Find out. So, should Wheels do a pirate voice for every Let's Play he ever does for the rest of time? 9 votes, 26.5% of the chat say yes. And with 73.5% of the vote, it's please God no.
Please God no. Does that mean what other voice do you do then? Also, Wheel of Factions, please.
Oh yes, of course.
Time for one more, probably.
Let's spin the captain's wheel.
Boom.
You're going to be playing as the dwarves.
Okay, right. Interesting. Interesting. Can I be any dwarf?
Yeah, sure.
Angrand, then.
Playing as
Ghost.
Belgrin.
Belgrave, right?
Belagar.
That's the one.
Belgrave. Isn't that a school out of a TV show or something? Hotel Belgrade.
Right. What are we going to do for this? Well, let's see who comes in. Davin Ak comes in as Tomb.
Davina Q. One of our chat users.
That's murder names. So regular. Yeah, you look so
Davanak.
Yeah.
Davanak. Welcome.
So what are these supposed to do? Melee.
Saffron says no dwarves, dirty dwarves. We can't all play the vampire counts for the rest of time, Saffron. Some of us have to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, marketing.
No, these guys are really good because obviously they get the 75% physical resistance. But if you go for the guy who is the 1455 one, this guy, Thronry, because he has the buffs as well.
Yeah, Rain Lord.
So he's real nice. Real nice. Pixel Savage says you should play as Ungrim and take Slayers only. I reckon the redemption's done now, by the way. I think we said a couple of minutes.
You've done more than enough service, I reckon.
Oh, would you look at that? We had a redemption from Ozasa who wanted us to play the stunties. So there you go.
Perfect. Consider it redeemed. Affects allies in range. How much is that worth? 139. What's good? Affects allies in range constantly.
I've got some bad news, my friend.
What's that?
It's 7 minutes to 5, so you're gonna have to speed this build up.
Yeah, fair enough. Sorry.
We need. Oh, we've got another person with bad internet, haven't we?
Let's get rid. All I'm gonna do then, Grumbling Guard.
Scammed out of that redeem. Hey, you are for stunties. You got stunties, man. That's how it works, my friends.
I wouldn't say that was necessarily a scam. It was convenient.
You know,
I'd say
it was
that.
corporate negligence.
Corporate negligence.
You might have to restart the lobby.
Oh!
Because Vendettor has a vendetta against us playing.
Against good internet.
There we go. Make sure you change the map as well.
Oh, it saved it for me. Excellent. Okay, yeah, we're going to change it
Troll
to...
Country. Oh, no, we already played that, haven't we?
That one?
Grove of Slaughter.
Sure. Sounds... no.
GN93, you are more than welcome to come and join us if we're dying down a little bit and people aren't jumping in.
That one? Woodland Ravine. We're doing Woodland Ravine.
Velociblanco says that's why I only redeem settlement puns. It's fair. It's a noble use of your leadership to make all of our towns sound stupid.
Very, very up for settlement puns. Almost all the time, really.
Perfect figure.
I mean,
The tide of school, regiment renown.
so
All the memories are coming back now. I would recommend the Troll Hammer torpedoes as well. Those guys are really, really good.
I mean, he's going Norska. They would be anti-large.
Yeah.
There's
Shoot
basically
down. You can kill
no
a mammoth
other,
for those things, man.
but then again, use Slayers.
Yeah,
Slayer up.
Oh no, you absolutely need some Slayers, and you should take some. But you should also have those guys because they're
Feeling Quarrelers here.
Rangers are a popular choice as well.
Are they?
Mm.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Especially the ones that have the
Why though? Just for the Vanguard?
for the stalk,
Oh, for the store.
and because the armor piercing ranged. Still, you know.
All right, go on then.
No, those are the crossbow ones. You want the Axie boys.
Oh, you want great?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
there's
you
a lot of extra spend. Tell you what, we'll go.
I mean, you don't need 4 units of them.
Okay, let's do that. That.
That's a lot ranged.
Yeah.
Then you need at least 1 unit of Slayers, which is 900 though. So you're 5 gold short.
Damn it. Damn it.
Dang, damn it!
Damn it! I can leave that. Yeah, I can leave that. Slayers
When
are
will
giant Slayers.
part 2 of the Three Kingdoms video be out? We're not sure yet.
TBC.
TBC, yeah.
Really?
But stay tuned. We were going to do a bit of discussion on Rally Point today, but we need to keep the room how it is at the moment. So we're going to have to wait probably till maybe next week or the week after to do that.
Yeah.
Kind
Kind of.
Interesting question. What character are you guys most interested in playing when Three Kingdoms comes out?
Oh.
Maybe you're not super into Three Kingdoms and you want to know a bit more about certain characters. Looking at you, Tom. Why are you in here? Well, Jordan's starting a new battle, and it's 3 minutes to 5. Although nobody's joining and GN is bugging out.
What? So are we saying?
Might be time to call it, I'm afraid, my friends.
Oh, maybe. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Flip a coin. Flip a bottle.
Flip a bottle. Yeah, controversially we don't have coins. I only ever keep card on me. Spin the wheel, and every
spin the wheel,
every
and if
second
it's
option.
because we've got the chat decides and you decides. So if it's on the right hand side, then we don't play, and if it's on the left hand side, we do.
Sure, that sounds good.
Mattis broke it because he broke everything. That's a no. Yeah, it was the side with Empire on. Sorry, guys. Our own system has ruined us.
Do you want to put us back to full screen, Tom?
Put us on full screen, buddy.
Boom.
I don't know what the stinger is actually. Should we see? Nothing.
Just tied to fade. It's just fade.
Huh? Oh, do one of the wacky ones. Do like a box transition or something. Oh,
linear wipe. Oh,
hello
no.
there.
Oh! Whoa!
Whoa!
All the things.
My God.
Hello, my first PowerPoint presentation.
Fantastic.
Excellent stuff.
Woo!
There
All
it
right,
is.
look. We're outie. We're going to keep doing screen transitions in the background to keep Tom entertained.
Yep.
Thank you very much for watching us. Hope you've enjoyed battles. Unfortunately, the Cylostra build has been defeated, Tom. I don't know. Yeah, it's been defeated.
Somewhat counterpicked.
Somewhat counter. They've learned our method now. That's the issue. We were taken it by surprise. Whoa! Mate, so many! Let's announce the winner of the giveaway, and then we'll end this bad boy off. Now, how did you do the giveaway? Did you do it on
other one, not this one.
Not this
old
one.
School one.
Did the old school
There
one.
you go. End giveaway. Bam,
That's
right there.
The winner is Rawbat.
Rawbat.
Are you just zooming in on us now? Tom's first ever project on VMix. Oh, wow.
Now he's just learning all the settings. Okay.
You've got a tiny little bit of line. Tiny little line there. Rawbat, congratulations. You've won yourself some free leadership. There he is. Already is.
Yay.
There he is.
Well done. You
500
get 500 leadership.
Let's get a points. So how do I manage users? There we go.
Really, real in-depth shot of wheels there.
Oh! I'm having an existential crisis.
How does it feel?
Can you make me skinnier?
Yeah, a little thinning agent would be
no,
solid.
that's fatter. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello, ladies. They call me the long head.
They call me Longhead.
Hello, Mido. How you doing? It's somewhat devolved. We've just announced the winner, Rawbat, so give him a good shout out. Well, there we go. There it is. Don't know if you heard that. Don't know if they might pick it up.
Bonus
Thanks very much for
prize.
watching, everyone. We have had a fun time playing some battles. Thank you to Jordan for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Well, no problem. And we'll see you next week for some more fresh, juicy content. Till then, we'll see you soon. And remember, see you soon.
Stay soon. Hashtag. Dog bits of war.